going, it will be Leah Roberts. Want to take care of Leah Roberts, see where she is, find her. It's a cold case, guys. So I know we're great at this. So guys, first off, before we get started the live stream, you can just fast forward the live stream when we get going if you want to past this part. But the introduction, I'm introducing myself to you. Yes, the real world viewer audience, the true crime community. Before we get into it, I just want to say I'm demonetized on my channel for 4 years, almost 300,000 views on all my videos. Not a dime to the real world viewer who makes the videos from YouTube, the platform that should be paying him for his creative content. Please, guys, if you want to support, just like and subscribe. Check in once in a while, make a donation to my Cash App so I can pay the bills and keep the internet streaming. Yeah, keep everything on. So thank you so much for any support. The real world viewer loves you for it, guys. Trust me, it'll come back to you tenfold. The universe will make sure because you're doing a good thing. All right, guys, you know this spiel. So yes, I'm gonna wait about 5 minutes or so for everyone to get in here, guys. So I would say about the 5-minute mark, I would say hit if you want to probably get started on this case. I'm gonna wait about 5 minutes every stream, at least if I can, to get rolling on each case. So I told this was right, I don't like home strong, my friends here at the channel that I would be around this time. We're gonna do is we start firing off today. Today is going to be Thursday. Here for the Real Rant Reviewer. What day is it time for you? It's going to be Thursday, 10:11 a.m. We're getting started early, guys. We're on it. Hey, Austin Elder, my friend. What's up, my friend Austin? Yes, I was going to say, Austin, I'm waiting for my friends to come in, right? Oh, there he is. Hey, Austin, how are you? Austin Elder, everybody. How are you, Austin? Good to see you this morning, huh? It's morning where I'm at. I hope what time is it? Hey, Lynette, good morning, Lynette. Lynette, you guys are up at it early like the real reviewer, huh? 2 likes. Thanks for the 2 likes, guys. Thanks for stopping in already. We are going to investigate hard today on this case. I think we have a good one. Okay, they're good to see you guys are good. How are you, Lynette? You doing good, guys? I got the coffee. What are you drinking? Water? I mean, even soda. I know some people get soda in the morning. I do too sometimes. 100. Yes, we got to get to work. I mean, we have a job to do, everyone, right? Because apparently there's so many cold cases out there and disappearances, right? That no one, we need more eyes, right? We need more hands in the law in the investigative armchair, guys. Yes, they have been solving. They've been doing things. The Gabby Petito is one, right? And I think recently as well. But we can bring a lot to. We bring a lot to the true crime community. You guys are the best. So sorry, I'm sort of rambling. I love it. I'm excited. 100, yes. Austin, good. Lynette, good. Coffee there, yes. Me too as well. I stopped doing the sugar, but then I put a little sugar to get us through the day, to get me hyped more. Because I do get dizzy sometimes, though, so I have some water right there, guys. Make sure you stay hydrated. It's hot. So thank you. Yes, 100. All right, so we got the 2 likes, right? About maybe we wait about 2 more minutes here, guys, and then we'll flow into the case, okay? Because I told you guys, right, I give about 5 minutes for everybody to come in. I'm sorry I don't premiere or give you guys a heads up, but I plan on streaming some cases all throughout this day. My goodness, I'm smiling because I'm thinking about the stuff we have to talk about. I'm thinking about the things we talked about last night, Yeah, 100, right? Yeah, heart to you guys. Thanks for letting me know. I'm giving you the hearts, guys. I'm glad to join me today. Yeah, so, crime doesn't pay, right? And crime doesn't give a fuck how, what gender you are or what age or how much money you have, death, crime, it's going to take that money. It's going to take that age. It's going to take that youth. It's going to take everything you got. So, that's what the crime's all about, isn't it? People getting what you want or taking what they think they deserve by force. And just you can't even explain half of these things we speak about, right, guys? Where it comes from. So we're going to see about this case today. Lynette, Austin, we're here, and we got a case. But you know what, this one? It's a cold case. Yeah. It's a disappearance. Oh, yeah. She's been gone some time, guys. I will give you. Now, the real reviewer here, when we do these cases, I do like to keep it within. There's plenty of missing cases. We're going to go further out, but I like to keep it within the 90s, from 1990, even going to a little bit of the 80s. But I'll go 90 to like 2005, maybe 2003, to the latest with these cold cases disappearance. We really, now, we got to cut that tech in half, guys. Really cut the tech down so much that we don't really need to refer to like pings on phone. You know what I mean? Only for maybe a location. But I like my 911 calls. There's no doubt about it. But it seems like there's not too many 911 calls with these missing people, does it? I don't know why you wouldn't be dialing if you have a cell phone. This is going to be from the year 2000. So this is on March 23rd of the year 2000 that Leah Roberts is going to go missing. All right? And we will cover the details in a moment, and we will get rolling on this, guys. I'm over Google Earth, we're over Earth, right? I'm here on this road, apparently. She's gonna go missing on a road. I'm there. Now, look, We got a wiki, which is great, right? You know we like the wiki, right? But I do got like a Reddit. Somebody put together a Reddit on Leah Roberts. She's 23 years old. She's gonna go missing on this road out here in Washington, guys. Kind of like, you know, your Ted Bundy area here, Bellingham, Washington. But it's like on an isolated stretch of road. So let's we're gonna probably take a good look here in a second at Leah. So let's take, before we get started I want to give you guys, this is one of these cases we're definitely going to need. But thank you guys for coming in this morning. I really appreciate you. I hope you're going to be interested in this one. Leah Toby Roberts, all right? She's going to be 23, and she will go missing March 23rd, 2000. So just keep a good eye on this, and we will go to now this road, I tried to match up with some of photos taken by like friends. The cars apparently we're going to have the car, guys. We will have the car, but not on the actual road here. All right, so what I was trying to do is match up where some photos I'm going to show you are supposedly where the car is going to be found with her not there. All right, there's like some bricks in the crime, in the crime scene photo. There's bricks, guys. This might be an actual third party. There might be something very strange here happening with this. But yeah, there is brick lining. See, I just wanted to show you on Google Earth. This is kind of the road. This would be the road, Canyon Creek Road. It's gonna be 30 miles east or whatever of Bellingham. But yeah, I was looking to try to match it up with these, you know, with these photos. Apparently someone went back and took photos of the road, Canyon Creek Road, where the car was missing, and there's gonna be some items strung about, guys, or something. But we can read the details. But I was just looking at this brick, and it still looks like it sits there today. Thanks for the 3 likes, guys. We are getting into it. But I did want to wait some minutes, and we did that. So we're just jumping in, and this is a case that I don't know. So guys, I want to give you that perspective, all right? Because you know how we do things, we just go with whatever. Thanks for the 3 likes, y'all. Thanks for coming in this morning. We're starting off early. We're starting off hot and heavy here, all right? There's a lot of information, a little bit of information, but there's not a lot of information. But the thing is, I don't feel like we need, what is up with this? Well, I don't know, guys. I haven't really went through this. I just saw those photos and tried to match up the Google Earth, and bang, we're on it. You know, I think I want to give myself even less information when we go through this. I really just want to get on Google Earth and be there at the location of the crime scene. You know, like I said, we can't go there physically together, but the Google Earth is meant, yeah, to find things and be cool and entertaining, but also to be there, right, guys? To put us in the perspective of the victim and or the third party and or where this item is, right? And look for other items. So give us an idea of the area, too. Who might be around? You know, I was looking through, but guys, this is Washington in 2000. I mean, how much shit are you taking off that Google Earth, you guys, as far as, you know, civilization, you know? You're taking off a lot more, there's a lot less. So we are working with a lot less, but we have a lot more now, all right? We are Monday morning quarterbacking these things. And I love that. Why can't we when it comes to true crime? We should be passing that fucking Hail Mary. It shouldn't even be a Hail Mary. It should be a straight, you know, a nice running cross, easy pass to the receiver. And we should get touchdowns at least every time. Not every time, but sometimes you got to kick a field goal and settle for less. But we settle for, I don't mind kicking the field goal, guys, in some of these cases, so to speak, and settling for just 3 points. Shit, I'll take it. I'll take a hairbrush. I'll take a piece of a tooth. I'll take it, you know, compared to the full body or, you know, an arrest. But, I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about that when we do, you know, but I'm out for something. Something is better than nothing for the Real World Review. It really is. So on March 13th of 2000, Leah Roberts, as I showed you, a 23-year-old from Durham, North Carolina, disappeared after leaving a restaurant in Bellingham, Washington. Guys, the hand's really going to start waving on this one, see? Okay, very well. Damn, I'm starting to get, like, touchy, ain't I? Yeah, because there's what is going on already? I'm fucking aggravated, you know? I'm aggravated already. Why? Well, we're going to find out where she had arrived following a 4-day drive across the country. Well, that sounds damn wonderful. The car she's going to be, guys, the car that's going to be found, I think we apparently have a couple pictures of the car when the cops take it. The car that she's driving is a 1991, they think, Jeep Cherokee. Now, I'm going to tell you about this car because my brother had a car. I think it was not 1991. I think it's the year, he had a 2000. Guys, I got to tell you about the Jeep Cherokee. The year real quick. 1990s Jeep Cherokee. I think he had a 2000 or 99. I can't remember the year, guys, but it was a fucking Jeep Cherokee just like hers. Let's take a look at it. They're saying what she had, but there is like crime scene of the actual vehicle. Guys, we went through this with another case, possibly, but that's what my brother had. It was a little, yeah, it wasn't as Jeep-wise, guys. It was more like an SUV looking, but it was like that, a Jeep Cherokee, whatever. But these are well known, right? These Jeeps, it's made for off-roading. She's prepared for this trip. You know, no surprises here, apparently, for Leah. She's prepared. She got the Jeep Cherokee, right? She's been traveling for some time. But yes, Austin said, is she alive? No. I'm going to tell you, right? That's a good question. Austin, I don't know. Austin, I don't know, sir. That's a good question with this case. Austin says, I know who has her. You do. Austin, damn. It ain't Ted Bundy, is it? He was fried, but this is Washington. It's a Bigfoot. I'm down for anything. Lynette Johnson says, okay. It's like Austin. Yeah, it's like, is this now? I don't know, bro. What do you got? You got some info, yeah? Give me some coordinates, man. I'm on Google Earth. Show me where, you know, something is, because this case is going to get very interesting to describe to you. So hold your horses, Austin, before you find her. Maybe you're finding someone else, because let's take a look. Her ex. Oh, so Austin here. All right, Austin out there. He's not even heard. He's what are you, Austin? You're the Family Feud person, right? That's on the other side that hits that fucking thing really before the question's asked, right? And then you try to answer. Austin, I got you though, brother. No, Austin, you're great. Austin says her ex. Well, I didn't even read any of that yet, right? We don't even know. But Austin, yes, I will write that down, my friend. Ex, right? I'm just telling you, Shane, Austin. You know, I'm just messing with you, brother. You guys, you know that if I like you, I will, make a joke with you, and you can make a joke with me. So yes, if I like you, I will, and yes, I will definitely have fun with you, you know, in a way that we can. Austin, yeah, all right, the ex. Austin, I will put that, an ex, right? A disgruntled lover, right? She's on a road trip. Austin's already planning this out in his head like that ex, right? You're like, yeah, when that girl goes on that road trip, I'm gonna follow. See, Austin is kind of, yeah, he's harding it. Yeah, guys, I'm surprised at Austin, because he, love reaction. That's why he's making me laugh, because he might be actually just right on top of something. The way they're gonna describe certain things about this. But guys, especially, I'm sorry I'm laughing, it's just like yeah. Well, why not, right? He's like, Austin just got done watching like CSI or something. He's like, or whatever. He's like, yeah, you know, 90% of the time it's someone they know. You know what I mean? And Austin, yes, we're Occam's razor here, my friend. So you're already on the level playing ground, aren't you, Austin Elder? Yes, he has come to fucking play ball, and Austin's hitting home runs. All right, dude. So you're saying the fucking X, right? We read it, there was an X, but it's good. So Austin, I like it. All right. So we have, now I have some things written down also, you know, the piece of paper, that free writing. Austin Elder said because she didn't travel by herself. All right. We're going to stop this for a moment. We're going to stop what he's taking. Because I do know a tiny bit. Like I glazed it last night, guys. I have another case after this, like in the middle of the day we're going to do. We're going to take breaks on these cases. We're going to go hard on one and then because this happens. Like, yeah, Austin Elder says because she didn't travel by herself. All right, Austin, wait a second, because let me read a little bit for you, because I think there's gonna be, and listen, Austin, we're gonna go 2000, right? So take off, they might ping a phone, but that's the only thing, but that's gonna be rare, right? But we're gonna stay away from tech. But so no CCTV, okay, yes, right? Is there eyewitnesses, or did people before she left, right, go with her, right? Or they even know she's gonna stop, pick somebody up? It's a 4-day trip. Is there an ex? Good shit, Austin. I don't know that, you know, but we're gonna know by eyewitnesses at this restaurant, right? That see her on the road, right? Thanks for the 4 likes, guys. We're already getting started. We love it. Let's get this up there. We're trying to hit 10 likes for this one, all right? 10 likes for this unknown cold case. Really unknown, right? Leah Roberts. I mean, if you know it, great. Come in here and give us some more info. But Austin says, yeah, because she didn't travel by herself. I mean, that's a possibility. Austin has me thinking, everyone. That's all. I appreciate Austin Elder's putting these things out there, because they're logical. Like, he's fucking logical right now. And I didn't want to move on any more information, because he's giving me information, Austin. He's giving me actual You know, I didn't think of that, and it bothers me. Like, people could travel with people being ghosts basically back then in 2000. You know, oh, I swore I saw somebody with her, right? Right? Also, oh yeah, right. I saw somebody with them. I don't know though. I don't remember his face, right? It's always like that in the 2000s, 90s, 80s, right? I saw somebody with him, but I can't remember. He's a fucking ghost. Zodiac picked somebody up. You know, people be interacting. These killers be interacting with their victims on a high scale. The doodler, right? He was riding around and shit, doodling, chilling, riding with people. It's unreal. So Austin, and that would give access to the to Leah really well. I'm not even reading on just yet because I like. There's gonna be something done to the car. Okay, so Austin is kind of ahead of the game. There's something done to this car, guys. You have to actually know what you're doing. You would have to, yeah, that would indicate third party for sure. This is what's going to throw the investigation off. Not just that, but where how the scene's going to be when found. That's going to throw everybody off as well. And her actions a little bit, but not her actions like Austin's kind of on it, like her actions, you know, but somebody else's actions for her. We'll see. I don't know. Lynette, Austin, do some jazz over there. Lynette says, you're not her ex. Are you, Austin? Yeah, I mean, what's up, dude? Like, are you waiting for this cold? Are you waiting for a cold case, my friend? I'm getting nervous. I'm getting angry. If you're going to fucking do that to my channel, Austin, you got to blow it up. No, you're good, man. Austin, no, that was good. I think, Austin, I know I know what you're saying. You're really, Austin is the type, I think you're the type of person, if you did gamble, you would gamble on a sure thing. Like, you wouldn't gamble on, you wouldn't actually gamble, Austin, would you? So that's my point about you, right? I like that about you, though. So you do play it safe, but you don't have no risk, no reward. See? That's where we're gonna get you to go, right, Austin? Austin's great. Austin, I like you. Austin out there, everybody, is the type of person where you could be safe around, I think, Austin. I think you're very logical and you're immediate, meaning like you don't reach for, like, you know what I mean, in your life, you're pretty safe, I'm sure. So it sounds, you're a pretty logical person. I feel pretty concrete. So Austin's cool. No, he says no. Austin said no. See, he's not, because Austin said straight out no. He didn't joke. Austin doesn't cut shit. He goes right to the chase. Yeah, good shit, Austin. Austin has me thinking already, guys. There will be a starter motor here with this Jeep Cherokee. It will be tampered with. It will be manually tampered with, the police say. Hence the car breaking down. I mean, excuse me, not breaking down, guys, but not starting back up. Okay? It's going to be mechanical. There's going to be some kind of accident here. I showed you the wall. Very strange. This is out of a fucking 2000, guys. Yeah, you're going on ground. You're going hands, cut out tech, even for your killer, third party, and or Leah herself, right? Doesn't sound like a self-destructive trip, does it? But there's going to be some things she's going to take along with her that would indicate that to some people, but not to us, right? Because we're going to think logical about Leah movements and actions. Hey! So Lynette says lots of, that was a great question, Lynette. You better investigate that ass, right? Lynette, we're fucking pressing you, Austin. No, but I think we got some people pegged, right? Thank you. Marissa King, hey. Marissa King, thanks for coming in. Good to see you. Hope everything's well, guys. We got the coffee going. We are just rolling. We did not even get heavy into this yet. Thanks for the 6 likes, guys. Let's get this going in the algo. You know, tell YouTube and everybody, you know, come on, we're doing true crime, but get in here. We're doing fun things, interesting things. Let's go. So we're starting off early, all right? We're getting to work, got a lot of cases to do. Gonna try to get some shit done, right? And I just hope everybody's doing well today. So thanks for joining the chat, the investigation. And we're doing this. Leah Roberts is our case, 23 years old. She's going to be going on a road trip, but she's going to go missing in Washington, out in the sticks in 2000, really out in the woods of, you know, skinwalker. We talk about skinwalkers or hybrids or whatever is out in these woods, guys. I'm on Google Earth. It's a scary place. All right, so, guys, this scene is scary, but there's going to be some scary things happening here. But isn't that scary with the starter motor? I wanted to give you guys that because Austin is on top of it, and I can't hold it no more. You know, like I said, we do this the way the Real People presents it, and that's it. And there's a reason why I always feel that way. That every case should be presented differently and treated uniquely. Hey, Marissa, thanks for coming in. Let's see what we got with this one, right, guys? Lynette Johnson's hi, Rep. Everybody welcome meeting. Where was she going? So she's going to be going, guys. I had to stop her, so let's move on. Yes. So she's going to disappear after leaving this restaurant in a 4-day road trip in Bellingham, Washington, where she arrived after the 4-day across-the-country trip. She has not been seen since, guys, March 13th of 2000, after leaving this restaurant. But we're going to find out where her car's last seen. 5 days later, guys, 5 days later from the restaurant. That's a long time, isn't it? Damn it. Damn it, damn it. Guys, 5 days fucking later. So Austin says X, do you think third party or her? It's not self-destruction to me, guys, off the bat, just by this scene. But 5 days later is a long time. Remember, we've been seeing that people might be, you know, AKA taking a little dungeon vacation with these third parties / fucking psychos. You know, Bundy's out, not around here at this time, but you know, Bundy's been known to freak in Washington, right, guys? I'm in the same area, but there's been some fucking serial killers that we know out there, some sickos that haven't been caught for many fucking years. Golden State Killer being one, Dennis Rader was one back in the day. They're fucking out there, and they do exist. Leah Roberts here, you can see her not far off. Alone, road trip. Like Austin said, she better have somebody with her. Why does she not? Does she have a pistola? You better have one for a fucking black bear, a grizzly bear coming. I don't know what's in those fucking mountains, y'all, but it isn't nice. You imagine what's screaming at night? You would think that shit screeching and howling at night is a wolf. It's not. God only knows what's lurking. Yeah, Leonard Johnson says sex trafficking. 2000, yeah. I mean, guys, but really though, looking for hotties with bodies in the fucking Washington, you know, at any point in 2000 is really not the place. But maybe it is. Maybe there's stalkers on the highway, guys. Right, I-75, I-65 killer. There is the snipers. You know, Mr. Muhammad, John Muhammad. You have. You know, people that will frequent these highways. Bundy probably even was doing shit like that. I'm getting nervous talking about that stuff. I'm getting very icky. You know, not icky, but I'm just getting Looney Tunes. Because this person's fucking with their starter motor. All right? It's when she's at the restaurant or, like, she's not going to stop. Listen, if you fuck with the starter, right, she's able to start the car once. So, wait, no, if you fuck with the starter, how do you do that? Like, I don't know shit about cars, guys. I gotta get a mechanic up in here. My nephew was a mechanic, but I don't talk to no more, guys. Yeah, I have a nephew, but I don't talk to. It really helped me. It got me over, guys. We were over many times, and now I am basically not. I'm down for anybody telling me they love me. You stab me in the back, but you love me. But you stab me in the back. You're gonna stab me in the front. You know, you love me so much, you're gonna hurt me. Just do it to my face, then, so I can at least impact the blow. But no, you love me so damn much you did it like everybody else in the fucking back. Damn it. You know? That's even worse when family does that. Like, just do it in my face. But they're like, oh, we're doing it in your face. We're your family. You should expect that. Oh, no, I don't, because you're family, you dumbass. I expect it from strangers. Thanks for the 6 likes, guys. Going off on a tangent, I do. I love it. I'm the Real Ram Review. You know how we do. Woo! Leonard Johnson says, oh, yeah. So she's traveling from... That's a good question, home. We're going to get there. It's going to be North Carolina, excuse me. I think North Carolina or something like that. There's going to be, let me leave it on there. You're right, Lynette. Let me jump on more details. Austin says she did have a cat with her. Yes, Austin, she did. Now I get it. Austin says it. Put more in the chat if you're getting it, Austin. Throw it down your theories because you're right on top of it, my friend. I want you to stay on this and not get Real Review to go off on this self-destruct. I really don't want to get lost on a self-destructive alien cool-ass creature, Bigfoot shit, or you know what I mean? Or I want to, yeah. Stay on it, but the cat is an interesting thing. They never find the cat. She's gonna bring an animal with her, but the animal's gone, and it's never gonna be found, just like Leah. But there's gonna be a couple things found. So 5 days later, guys, on March 18th, her Jeep was found wrecked and abandoned at the bottom of an embankment off a road in North Cascades National Park. Years later, investigators determined that the vehicle's starter motor had been tampered with, suggesting the crash may have been staged. What does that mean? Like it may have been staged? Like the crime scene there is staged? You don't have the actual car in that location, but we have the kind of the location, the gist. It's very wooded. But guys, there's more evidence going to lead us something, or it's going to be a red herring, like Austin's saying. So either this evidence is red, because we've been here before. You think you're going to stop us? This person thinks they're going to stop us? Do you think they're going to hide amongst the bushes? You think, guys, we've been here before. Good, you know, we pull out our fucking, we are already we've already seen shit like this, right? Who was the case we seen? We already did a case a few days ago, guys, right? We're not gonna fuck around. So a starter motor is an apparatus installed in a motor's vehicle to rotate the crankshaft of an internal combustion engine so as to initiate the engine's combustion cycle. Starters can be electric, pneumatic, or hydraulic. The starter can also be another internal blah, boo, bah. Fire it up, motherfucker. Start that bitch. Start that bitch. Yeah, do it. Yeah, that's what a starter is. All right. That's some shit. So, and years later, guys, they're going over this car for fucking years. Oh, they're so whack. We're going to go over it for an hour or so, guys, so my phone's going to die. And then we're going to get more out of this car than they did out of fucking 20,000 years. Because they just don't care. That's all. They're just not interested. If they're interested, shit gets done. Because we're interested. Austin Elder says she did have a caveat. And he says, now I get it. Austin says her ex met her where the car was. Hold on. Possible cell phone. You can't trace that call? Hold on. You can't trace that call? Cell phone? Question mark. Okay. Met at site. All right. Austin Elder, because of the crash. Possible crash. Yes. The car is banged up. Let's take a look at this. All right, Austin. Very well. I like that. I like what Austin's saying in a type of way, for sure. This is supposedly the Jeep Cherokee. It's going to be at the impound. The police got it. They're going to look for evidence. They have a lot more. I don't know what the fuck this all is. What the fuck is that? Like, where's that coming from? And that's gas, right? Or something. What the fuck is that? Oh my God. The first thing we notice, guys, here at the Rear channel, I mean, come on. What is that? Is that like, I don't care. What is that? There's a lot of stuff there. But it's like on the ground, but it's like doesn't matter to me. What is all that? I can ignore all that big puddle of red. Oh my God. What is this? Oops. Somebody got hurt. Was that, I think, a shader, but it could be lighting, guys. Fuck, that's lighting. Because I have no, I don't have, what is that? This car is, well, it's telling us a story. What is all of this shit, guys? Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, there's going to be clothes covering up the inside. All right, talk to me, Austin. What, guys, there's clothes covering up the inside. We're going to go back real quick. I showed you the car a little bit. Here's the road. Austin, maybe he has the killer. I don't know. Austin has something here. He has like a killer. He has a fucking killer. But what do you mean, dude? She's married? I didn't read that yet, my friend. I think she's a single. There's no ex. There's no motive for that. I don't know yet. Austin is on something though. He can't put it together. We're right there already. Yeah, bro. It sounds good to me. Thanks for the 7 likes. Hey, OPP. What's up, OP? Good morning, OP. Lynette's here. Austin's here. The rest are. We're all here. We're all here. We're all putting our thinking caps on, right, guys? You don't have to say chat. Do it. If you're here, you're here. It'll show. Trust me. I got the coffee going. Leah Roberts. This is a case I think not solved, guys. I don't think we can solve it, but I think we get pretty fucking close on this one. All right? And it looked really rough. But Austin came out firing on all cylinders on Leah Roberts, guys. Because the cat's gone, but he says it might be someone that knows the cat, that knows Leah. See, that's why the cat's gone. And they don't find the cat. Now, I know it's wooded, but somebody wanted to save the cat. Sometimes people save animals more than humans. Don't I know? So yes, don't we know? OPP, yes. OPP says, wow, I grew up with a girl named Leah Roberts and my heart stopped, but it's not, oh shit. You better check your yearbook. Damn, OPP. Yeah, I know, right? The Leah Roberts thing, guys, kind of sounded familiar, right? Like we've heard, like a teacher I've had in the past, yes? I don't know if she was a teacher or not, but she is young. She's on a cross-country trip. This is her 4th day. She stops at a restaurant, and she disappears 30 miles on a road after that, never seen again. Her starter motor is fucking tampered with, but they're not telling us how it was tampered. Trying to put together that little part, but we're not even that far yet. But Austin Elder has been here from the start with Lynette, I guess, and guys, and Austin is on top of this case. I don't know how or why, but Austin has some things that are bothering me that I want to get answers to myself. because it didn't cross my mind. Like, you know? And so I don't know, he's strange. We know he's not the ex. Lynette asked him. But Austin's on top of it. Yes, guys, thanks for joining up. We are on it. Mercy King says, I think she met with the wrong. And that is what kind of Austin's saying, but he's not. He's saying that the man that she met with, it's a man that he is known to the victim, okay? That he's known to the victim. Because there's an animal here, a cat that's never found. And so is Leah. But the cat is strange. There's some things here. There's some things left as well that should have been taken. So they're kind of saying that the motive isn't robbery, the motive isn't, and the starter motor being fucked with. Somebody was sabotaging. They think it's a, you know what I mean? Like you crash. I don't know, guys. I'm getting nervous. Oh, I'm getting the goosebumps on this one. That starter motor really is a nightmare. You know, it's like cutting the brakes. Like who does that? That is like some old school murder shit. And it's an old school 2000, right, guys? It's some old school 2000 murder shit. But guys, wow, I'm getting nervous. Help me. Somebody save me. I'm really getting scared on this one. I'm glad it's day, everyone. Yes, let's open up the windows. I'm in the dark. It's such a beautiful day, remember? Why don't you go touch grass? Look at that, guys. You see the sunshine? How is it where you are, guys? It is fucking beautiful. But I just don't want it. Like, I want it, but, I like my chillness. I like my, not darkness, but I like it dim. I might take a dab of this one. This one is really draining. Thanks for the 7 likes, guys. It's already draining. Austin's on it, though. But, guys, I got to slow down for a minute and take some water because he's going to solve the case or something. What is it then, bro? You got to give me more, bro. I don't know why he knows so much. Mercy King says, sorry. But Austin's a man of few words. What do you do? Are you a detective, Austin? Do you have case files? You speak in terms that I can't get much from you, sir. I don't like that, sir. I like you, Austin, but I don't like that. Mercy, I think she met the wrong guy. Yeah, Marissa, that's what I'm... yeah. No self-destruction, guys. Right now, we're taking out self-destruction. I'm going to knock down walls again, everybody, and start banging on these. I don't own these walls anymore. I don't own anything. You don't even own our own fucking body. I don't own my own fate. Sorry, everyone. I'm not sorry because this is how we. This is the channel. This is the stream. This is how I have to do. Must be the coffee today. I think I got a little bit of sleep last night, everyone. So, you know, you better watch out with these fucking cases. Yeah, I'm cursing everything today. I'm really feeling good. Can't you see? Can't you hear it? Like, how can this man be positive when he's saying such negative words? Well, it's how I say the negative words and in what kind of context they're said in, which really makes it a little better to take, you know? Mm-hmm. It takes the edge off. Let's say that. And it sums it all up. All right, let's get some more info on Marissa here. Sorry, Marissa. Let's get some more information on Leah here, right? Because I know the more information we have, the better here, guys. We're going to need a little more info, and I think we can start getting to the right, to this path. Marissa King says, 101 Fahrenheit, friggin' bam, in Alabama. Really? Guys, yes, it's 80 where I'm at, and that is that's hot for this location, but 101 plus humidity? No, guys, try to stay. I'm all right. I love the outside, though, guys. Trust me, that sun is nice, but it's when it's blazing like that, you know, you really need to just enjoy it for like 2 seconds and get the fuck inside. But yes, Mr. King, stay. Let's do some true crime, guys. You know, stay under the umbrella. You know, sit outside with the phone, yes, but let's relax. Leah Johnson said she wouldn't have been on that logging road alone. That's what Austin Elder says. Why is this a fucking problem? Right. I agree with Austin. I agree with Lynette. Before we go any further on this case, Akam's question is, yeah, really, why? No, she's not alone. Right. But listen, this whole time, this big mystery, this big cold case, this big fucking issue, why she goes missing, all this, I didn't hear anything about a cell phone, right, guys? Or 2000, so... But let's just, she's going cross country in 2000 in her own car. Fucking A, she's got to have one. But she doesn't mean have a gun. Okay, guys, but you're right. She doesn't have somebody with her, right? Fuck a gun, fuck a cell phone. You're going to have somebody with you, right? Whether, like Austin says, whether it's a lover, an ex, and like Lynette says, a friend, somebody, your mom, your dad, your cat. But guys, no, she has her cat, right? There's nobody with her. Why isn't there? That's what we say, right? You can't be traveling alone like this. Like, how could you do a map, guys? There's no GPS. Ain't no fucking way you're GPSing in 2000. God, man, you had to have some ass money to really have this tech like in advance. It was probably maybe slightly available, but not to the degree it should have been. But you had to have money to even taste it, to even get a sample, guys. Back then, you had to have a lot of money to get a sample. Nowadays, everybody can get to a preview. Everybody gets a sample, a free trial. Right, guys? We all get a free trial, a free, right? The free streaming app trial, a free PlayStation trial, a free Xbox. But back then in the 90s, bro, you got a fucking weekend of HBO for free on cable. And that's, you got to catch that shit. And that's all you get. That's all you get. Or you get a fucking radio station throwing away sweepstakes. You got to call a number. I did win a fucking radio station sweepstakes in my local radio station. They never sent me the prize. Fuckers. So baby, I didn't think I didn't win. I didn't get to record it. Mercy King says, oh, no, more info on me is needed out here on the interweb. Yeah, there's a big fucking Reddit. Okay, there's a lot of information on this damn case. And it feels like, you're like, whoa, it's a cold case. Like, there must be not, what is wrong with the information? Well, is it inaccurate? I don't know. But what Austin been saying from the start, and Lynette, right, and what we're feeling here is that it's definitely a third party. Yeah, well, yeah. But what you guys are saying is traveling with her already. But Austin said possibly even meeting her. You know, the crash happens, someone meets her to help her. Kind of like the other homeboy. Who do we do with the 5-star, right? He calls fucking Roadstar Assistance, yeah? And the cops are seeing him, right? Homeboy over there, Bryce, yeah? He was one that was like kind of like this, right? Crashed his car down an embankment, yeah? But this one's going to be a little bit different here. This reminds me of a case we covered earlier, guys. A well-known one. Not Maura Murray. It might be Maura Murray. It might be Maura. She crashed her car. It was met with foul play. We did that one. That was one of my first streams. It's a fucking hot... Man, that was a damn fire one. Those early cases, guys, I do it first. They're fucking hot. You know? Because we really go hard on those fuckers. And those are the ones that everyone knows about. But yeah, that Maura Murray, she met with foul play, no doubt about it. And it's the same kind of deal here, right? It's either third party or this person is known. Maura was third party. This is going to be, you know, Maura was opportunity. When opportunity knocks. 8 likes. Thanks, guys. 8 likes. Let's go. Let's get it up there. 10 likes is the goal. And if we accomplish that 10, we can accomplish much, much more. All right? The glass is half full. It is not half empty. It is not. And don't kick the fucker over because it might break, not spill. All right, so we don't kick shit over here. All right, we tip it over very slowly. And that's how we get it done. Until that gas is fucking empty. Or it's full. It's empty. It's going to be empty. But we fill it again. Man, I'm going off on a tangent. OPP Media. Mercy King says, oh no, stay safe. Well, hold on. What's going on in the chat? What's going down out there, OPP? OPP Media says, Marissa, I'm in Baton Rouge right now. It's way too hot. Yeah, OPP, get the fuck out of this as soon as you get back home, brother. Right? You go up north more. You're working out there, right? You're still working out there the whole week, huh? Tell me you're finishing up this weekend, OPP, and you're back at the home base. Dang, man. Yeah, stay hydrated, guys. Water. I got the water inside. I'm hot. Leah Johnson says, news us here got evacuated for a while. Really? NW. Lynette, wow. The fires? Is that what? Okay. I thought they used the hose out there. You got somebody hosing down your shit, I hope, Lynette. Real viewer be out there in front of your fucking house for you. Guys, I get us pull out this, get out on the stream. Lynette, I'd be outside your house with the fucking buckets if I could. How do they do to prevent the fire? Yeah, real viewer would probably try to help us. Because, you know, we were smart enough to survive situations, guys, but we should be helping with our knowledge, shouldn't we? We do here. Why not in real life? But yeah, guys, I have been known to mind my fucking business. Mercy King says the South was miserable this time. I know. I lived out there for 25 years down south. It is a horrible, horrible thing during the summer. But I really Miss it. Marissa King says, "Oh no, stay safe." Yep, stay safe, please, Lynette. OPP Media. I know, Marissa. I grew up here, but I live in Oregon now. I don't even have AC up there. Yeah, exactly. OPP. I'm with OPP. Come from the hot thing for years, and then go to the crazy cold thing that you don't even need a fucking AC. But now I need an AC when you shouldn't. So that's when the world is very angry. The earth is very angry. I usually never needed an AC for 10. Now we need. I can't fucking stay cool. It's crazy. OPP, isn't it wild? Marissa King says, I mean, the change, OPP, right? From hot to cold is unfucking real, yeah? Oregon, like Baton Rouge, Oregon, fuck me, right? Meet Florida, New York, oh my God. Right, guys, we're never in between, are we? We never ride the fence. We're never, like, neutral. That's the good thing about us, guys. I hate people that ride the fence who are neutral. They're boring, they suck, and they're cowards. And we take a side or we fucking go with it. Whether it's the right or wrong side, we don't give a shit. We take the side and we ride with it. And we find out we're wrong, then we get right. Right, guys? That's how we humble. That's how we are true crime investigators. And the real way of view orange. You guys are awesome. Thanks for coming in. 8 likes. Look at that. I missed you all. There we go. Hey, Ahmed. There we go. It's fucking kicking on this case already, guys. I mean, I don't think I need to. Sorry, I'm slurping up because you guys are making me just salivate. You know, you guys are making me salivate today. We have a fucking docket. You know, and Ahmed, I want to speak to you, my friend. So yes, Mercy King says, I can imagine OAC. What is that like? Yeah, the bill is good. That's what it's like, Marissa. You know, I got more for food. So yeah, I got more for lemonade and sugar. But yeah, the bill is great. Because you could literally open up your windows, Marissa, and have a nice breeze. It would be it's a beautiful thing. You know, but now it's way too hot to even do that. So that's when the earth is very upset with us. But OPP Media says, Marissa, the Pacific Ocean's like a big, yeah. You just stick a box. I'm off. Yeah, the Great Lakes is a very good, very, very good as well. The Great Lakes, I never knew much about them in school, guys, but now I wish I would have learned a lot more. It's fucking some freaky ass shit, crazy shit happening. The Great Lakes. Oh my God, did I experience it? Yes, but OPP's right on it. It's like you open up your window. You're by the Pacific Ocean. I'm by the, right? I think I'm by the other one. But yeah. Ahmed says, good morning. Hey, Ahmed. Thanks for coming in, Ahmed. Ahmed, we just got really started on this. This is Leah Roberts. She's missing in Washington, or she's going to fall down an embankment, kind of like Bryce. And she will go missing. There will be some weird things here. Like her cat being gone, some personal effects left, so no robbery, and we're gonna say, and what we're going at, well, Austin and Lynette here, they're really, Austin is jumping on this, saying that, you know, you're all jumping on it, obviously, but you know, Austin was really just, I just read one sentence, guys, like 5 minutes in. I waited 5 minutes. I'm gonna wait a little longer next time, but yeah. He's saying that it could be someone that she's known, the crash happened, or whatever, met her there because the cat's gone. It's baffling the cops why this cat isn't found. You know, they're thinking, and there's and the inside of this Jeep Cherokee is like covered with like with blank, like not to look in. Guys, let's get more detail on this for you, okay? Because I'm selling you short. But Ahmed, thanks for coming in, Ahmed. I wanted to ask you about the case. Shaquilla Robinson, I want to do that, dude. There's video, bro. There's a fucking video, Holmes. There's a video of this shit. So I all right. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't mind covering it. I got the video, bro. I got the video. All right. Of Miss Robinson. I can't say it. I get tongue twisted, guys. I can't speak like I used to, everyone. I can't get my brain to say things sometimes, and I can't remember things I should. Sorry, I can't speak sometimes. Like, I could speak, but it's not a stutter. It's strange for me. You guys know I'm very fluent with my words, you know. You know me 20 years ago, you'd say, holy shit. Wouldn't you? Yeah, man, I didn't know what I had 20 years ago. Didn't use it. Guys, I sat on my hands for a very long time. Yeah, I didn't use any of my creativity, nothing. I didn't do shit. Really fucked up a lot. Sure did. I became stupid. I did. I became heartless. I became easy. Thank you guys for the love reaction. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going on. I had my coffee. It was so good. I just had a sip of the coffee, and I'm like, damn, that was good. Sorry, everyone. The sugar rush this morning. I had such a great time last night with you all in the Menendez, chat. I really did, everyone. I had a great fucking time. The real viewer loves to have a great time with these streams. I really do. So I know we're serious and we take it serious, but I really, you know, it's entertainment too, guys. I need to be entertained too. You think the real viewer can't? I need to fucking laugh. Shit, I'm here for a reason too. I need something out of it as well. Not just that's what we do, but I want to laugh. I'm a laugher. But thank you guys for coming in. It's fire already. Marissa Gang says, that sounds beautiful. Hold on. Yes, good morning, Ahmed. Ahmed, what do you think? I want to do that case. I'm going to do it. I don't know if you want to do it later. I'm going to do it later today. I don't know if you're down. What time, when you want me to do it? Because I want you to be there for it, I think, right? You know about it. Marissa, I had the video, bro, of Shaquille. I can't say her name. Fuck, I can't say her. I said it last night, her name. Now I can't say it today. I had a problem at work with that, guys. I can't say people's names. I forget their names when they just tell me their name. And I guess everybody does that, but no, I never done that until recently, in the last 5 years. Yes, it does. It does sound beautiful. King says, hey, Muhammad, yep, everybody welcome. Hi, Marissa, yep, welcome to chat. Let's all get acquainted. It's sad, says Latata. It is. It says the Robinson case is wild. Yeah, dude, I got the video, bro. You know, I mean, I was interested as well. But you want me to do it? We'll do it. We'll fly on this in a few hours, or maybe tonight later. I don't know, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to save some of these other videos for later. But yeah, that's one we can cover. I have it. I'm ready. I got the video. OB Media says, yeah, let me know, Ahmed. OB Media says, Marissa, Oregon is beautiful state, so come on out as soon as you can. The people are really friendly, too. Southerners love it once they get there. Yeah, I agree. OPP, I want to be down. How much is it to live out there, brothers? Is it more expensive than, the New York area or whatever? I'm looking to guys to relocate, but not to a colder climate. I really want to go dirty South style. I want to get hot. Ahmed says, I'm down. You down? All right, Ahmed. I know I don't know if you want to jump in or whatever we want to do. If you don't want to jump in or whatever, I don't know. I don't want to put pressure on nobody. I just figure I'll just do the streams now, whatever. And I want to take suggestions from you guys, and I want to make sure you'll be here, okay? So if you do want to participate, no pressure. Just do the damn chat then. All right, guys? I'll do the fucking video and things for now. We'll get something together where we all jump in alive and speak about our lives and true crimes or something like that. But I'm going to put together something, guys, special for us one day. I'm telling you. But Ahmed, yeah, I'm going to do that, I think, later, bro. All right? Maybe it might be the next one. Okay, so what we'll do is we're going to do this case, guys, all the way probably till another hour. So I think another hour, I think we'll be on this, probably lunchtime, because I think we're going to fire away on all cylinders here. Austin, you guys are already fucking on this. Austin was on it. We're on it. We're not getting fooled with self-destruction. Fuck all that. We're going to find something. Where is she? In the woods, guys? Where does this fucker take her? If this is personal, like Austin says, okay, maybe then we're going to travel with this, right? But what's the point of confrontation on this road? Canyon Creek Road, guys, it is fucking ridiculous. Cut your tech in half, cut your population down, 2,000, by 26 fucking years. You know what I mean? I'm with Austin, right? I'm with you guys. Wait. Why travel alone first of all? Okay, guys, put her alone, but you got to call someone you know, right? Even if you got a cell phone in 2000, fine. Guys, the real reviewer did not have a cell phone until the year 2014. Okay? I did not purposely have a cell phone until the year of 2014. Yeah, man. That's on purpose. That was on purpose. Yeah, everybody was having phones and... No, real reviewer did not have a cell phone until the year of 2014. They existed for a very long time. Correct. I had the landline still. Did what I had to do. All the way, I still had a landline all the way to the year of 2022. There were still landlines. There still is today. There are still landline phones for people. I actually serviced them. Oh, I did. So we'll do that, Ahmed, okay, man? I just want to make sure. I'll tell you. That'll be the next one, okay? We'll do the Shaquille Robinson. I have the video. That shit is some crazy shit. You're right, dude. You would think, guys, these cases would be so fucking cut and dry. But Ahmed's right. Look at that. Look at this. I look at the case. I'm like, oh, my God. I'm like, this is cut and dry, but then it's like, it's worth talking about. It just really is. It's interesting. I've never seen something like that, Ahmed, right? It's very strange, Ahmed. It's like a rare occurrence, right, Ahmed? But these people got to answer, right? People got to answer, guys. So Ahmed's on it. We're going to do that one next. Linda Johnson says, was there any logging going up on that road? Yeah, it's Canyon Creek Road in 2000. I don't know how it's changed as far as that possible, but there's those brick walls. It's got to be logging, right, guys? Washington. This is scary shit. They talk about Bigfoots and skinwalkers. So, well, if there's anything hiding like in the deep oceans, it would be in the deep woods. But, I mean, to get close, guys, oh, wow. I'm zooming out. It's so fucking scary. Oh, guys. So dense. But we're on the road. Yeah, Lynette. No, yeah, it's logging. There could be truckers. You know, she's broken down. How does she fall down an embankment? Well, there is a creek here. All right. I like what Lynette's saying. I like what Austin, I like what you guys are saying. Possible logging, right? Possible truckers. There has to be a trucker. If there's somebody on this road, more than likely it's not going to be like Leah traveling cross country 2000 in the year 2000, you know, for 4 days on the road, broken down, right? But somebody's fucking with her starter. They're saying it was tampered with. They're saying that the crash was staged. Like, does that mean, guys, that the crash was staged like they found it? Or like she really didn't roll that? Like, you can't fake that, right? So what do you mean the crash is staged, guys? Like, are they saying sabotage, right? Talk to me on this case. What the fuck are you doing with that starter, bro? Get your hands off my vehicle. And it's easy, though, to do it, right? Like 2000. He could sit there, but somebody wouldn't even question him. Like they would, oh, is that your car? Nobody says that. I wouldn't tell somebody that's working on their, is that your car? None of my fucking business, right? Popping a hood on a car. Well, I assume it's his car, right, guys? But probably not. Wait, can you self... Hold on, I'm just curious. 1991 Jeep Cherokee. Guys, I don't care what happened on the road with this car, honestly. I care about this starter and before. It really is... Because I know where we're going to find it. Can you... What am I saying? Can you pop the hood, right? On the 91... The 90 Jeep Cherokee. The 90s. They're not telling us the exact model. Why? Why don't we have the exact year on this fucking car? My brother had one, a Jeep Cherokee, just like that in the picture. I don't understand why they don't give us the exact year, because maybe certain modifications, certain models and years do certain things. Can you pop this hood? I know he's got keys, but I'm saying he doesn't have keys, because he's going to fuck up that starter. And can you pop this hood without keys? See, I mean, I'm sure he could do it himself with a Jimmy style, but can you pop a hood without the keys? I mean, my brother had it. I'm sure he fucking did it. He's just so... My brother was just so fucking... got shit done. It didn't matter. Yes, you can. Yes. A 1990s Jeep Cherokee hood does not use a key lock mechanism, but you must be able to access, hold on, the interior release handle located inside the driver's side. Okay, so you have to go inside the car. So you have to be inside, so you wouldn't need keys. She's locking that car. She goes in the restaurant to eat. She goes take a shit, right? A porta potty, guys. What do you think of the chat here? But yeah, Lynette, some logging more than likely. Yes, Lynette, you're on it. Trucker, it could be that murder. I know there's murders, guys, on the highways, right? With the dungeons, the sex dungeon on the fucking road, right? Picking up, you guys are right. Possible sex trafficking, possible serial, right? Possible trucker, crazy fucker. There's been a lot of those, and especially in the 2000s. OBP Media, right? 90s. OBP Media said possible she came up to the PNW to disappear. She wouldn't be the first person. Correct, OPP. Self-destruction, possible. Guys, yeah, you're hitting it. Because she does leave shit in the car. Oh, what's up with this crash? That car is totaled. It looks like we have the picture there, but she survives it. There's no blood. No blood, guys. No blood. They're saying staged. They're saying OPPs. Wait, hold on. They're saying OPPs now. They're saying staged. Staged event. It's possible self-destruction now. But how do you stage a crash? No blood. No blood. What are we talking, guys? Come on. What's going on here? I can't do it. I can't put my mind around this for a second. OPP's bringing me back, like, to this self-destruct. I put self-destruct out, oh. Why you do this, OPP? Why you do this? People do that. He's right. Gotta consider that. Really consider that. Because there's shit left behind. There's $2,500 in cash. She's going to pull the cash and leave it. She's going to pull things. The cat is gone. Did she walk up for self-destruction and take the cat with her? Possible, OPP. Possible third party took the cat. Possible know the person, like Austin's saying. The cat's friendly. A person cares about the cat. Takes the cat. Fuck Leah. Takes Leah too. Or takes cat, leaves Leah. Right. We don't know. Right. Damn. More. Real reviewer, give us more. Real reviewer, you can't do this to us. I'm not. Guys, I'm going to give you more. OBP says Oregon can be cheaper than the East Coast if you modify your lifestyle. For instance, get the gas. It's pretty expensive. But I ride a bike all years and don't need to drive. Me too. Scared to drive because of the road rage and anxiety. You know, I don't want to. I have my true crime theories. My true crime mind. But I'd rather walk on 2 feet. You know, like those videos. If you try to snuff me, I'm be looking for that fucking shit. I'm going to stab you. More than likely, you're going to be hurt. So I dare you to, you think I'm ready? Right on PP. We run around, we're gonna end up like that on a fucking reel, y'all. That's a shame. It's a shame we have to think like that, but you're damn right I'm thinking like that. You think you're gonna pass me and I'm gonna wave to you like fucking Mr. Rogers? I'll wave to you, Mr. Rogers, but I'm thinking Terminator if you fucking even make a move or flinch towards me. You best damn believe I'm ready to fucking Jason Voorhees your throat out. OPP media, electricity is expensive, but you don't need AC. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Electricity is crazy expensive, guys. It's way too expensive. There's a problem with these electricity bills. These motherfuckers are eating us. Yeah, thanks for the hearts, guys. But yeah, you're right, OPP. Yo, this electricity shit is a problem. I never heard of no shit like this. My parents, man, you know what I mean? They had a huge, everybody had a huge fucking running the ACs and heats and run. No, that's never heard of something like that in my whole life. These bills that we gotta pay. It is wrong. It is all wrong. And it's taken away from other things we need that money for, guys. This is stuff like electric and heat and all that. That should just be what it is. Give them like $50 a month and just use whatever we need. Don't overdo it, obviously, if there's excess. But don't fucking tell me, what do you mean excess? This shit never runs out. The world don't run out of it. They run out of patience to give us it. They like their daddies and mommies. Here's your little electricity for the month. It's wrong. OPP, Oregon has no sales tax. That's cool. Where I stay, New York has the highest sales tax in the country. I believe it's New York. Right here. Sucking my check dry. Charging me for a fucking loaf of bread. It's fucking crazy shit. Taxes. Taken out of my check. Unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. I had to ask somebody, is this my check? What is that fucking Keanu Reeves reel? He's like, something wrong with my paycheck, dude. And he's like, what is it? He's like, there's not enough money. You know? That's me. Like, isn't that everybody? Like 80 hours a week. I'm like, hey, dude. They're like, what? Not enough of my paycheck. Something wrong with it. I don't think it's mine. I could have sworn I've been streaming for the last 4 fucking years. I got nothing. I could have sworn I went to work for the last 2 years straight. God damn it. 2 years, baby. What are you doing? We have they got for 10 years. I know what you're saying, but this shit was out of this world. I'm fucking good. Mercy thinks that could have simply gotten lost and of course took her cat with her when she car wouldn't start. They're saying the starter was tampered with. I know, yeah, the car wouldn't start. All right. She leaves, simply got, yeah. Fair enough. Disoriented, guys, but no blood. But it could be a head wound, even with no blood, right? It could be a knot, could be a concussion. Like we covered this in the Bryce case, right? We covered these in a couple cases, possibly considering that, right? So yes, Mercer, I consider that as well, right? Gotten lost, get up. But guys, this road, let me show you. Let's take a look at this road one more time. This is the I don't have the exact location, guys, but this is the road. Now, how I was able to actually say to you, well, possible, locations is these brick walls, like these stones. These look like still kind of the brick walls. So if we look at the photos where this person went, like a friend or something, years later, you can't really read the sign. I can't because I don't have the focus. But look, see these? I didn't even need. It said the wall is to stop going up or whatever. But I'll read a little more, but I don't want to infiltrate with somebody's written, you know what I mean? Written possibilities yet. Because Reddit's there for that. But look at that wall. And so really the wall, 26 years later, is going to be disintegrated just by time and elements. But that might be one of the walls. And if we go further, the only other wall type structure I do see on the side of this road, Canyon Creek Road, where her car will be found down, is this. So, oops. Oh, I could do a pinpoint. That's cool. I don't know, guys. But yeah, look. See, everything is covered after that. Covered. Really covered. So I cannot tell you if these are happening every so miles or every so feet. These walls. It seems like that person said they're meant so you don't go up the embankment. I don't know, but either way, they're meant to prevent, right? Something with the car, but from happening. But look, if you go through, and she's supposed to just make it. She's gonna go coming from this way from the restaurant from the city, and she's gonna be driving this way apparently. And that's when an accident happens, and the car I showed you was found like that. But somewhere around here were these bricks, this road, so close to these bricks, like there's something about this. I try to match up the location for you guys as best as I possibly could, with good reference points. You know, the best thing we have. I mean, we're never gonna have the exact, because I guess back then it just didn't take shit serious like with the photos now with crime scenes. You would, and they just still don't do it today, guys. Right? They contaminate the scene, guys. That was part of a crime, that possible crime. Yeah, that was contaminated full force, and the cops don't give a fuck, and they do it themselves. They'll contaminate, and they just don't know what they're getting. They're just tired, or they just don't care, and they just do so much of it, and it's whatever, like any other job. You just get bored with it, and that's what they do. They get lazy and sloppy, but that's what people's lives. So now we have a mystery in our hands. But yes, Marissa's on it. OPP did, yep. OPP says, I would say the trade-offs will be to the West Coast are worth it if you're looking to slow down a little. We don't hurry like in the East. I like that. I like the slow pace, guys. You could tell, though, that I am a fast person. So I could rub you the wrong way, but I'm not, like, panicky. You know? This is because I got passion. I love this. I'm a normal person out. You know, I'm very calm outside of this. I'm calm anyways, I think, on the stream. But yes, OPP. I love that lifestyle. Lynette Johnson. I love the aura. It sounds good, man. I love the gloominess, too. I think yeah, I love the gloominess if it's gloomy there. Lynette Johnson said someone saw her traveling. I don't like gloominess, but I like it sometimes. Someone saw her traveling alone and followed her. Okay, Lynette. Lynette Johnson said, I'm going to start having nightmares after watching this stuff. Guys, there's other cases to come, Lynette, that will give us fucking nightmares. So don't you worry. You're not going to be on a road like this, doing shit like this in 2000. Not today. So I bet you she learned a little lesson here, but it's too late. You learn to no, I'm not going to have my children learn lessons like that too late. She had a parent, she had a family kid. I just told her, bring somebody with you, right, guys? Bring them. What are you doing? You're a 23-year-old woman. You know, there's killers out there, but his parents, oh, life is good. World is, roses are red. What's that? Violets are blue. What is that singer? Like one song. I love that too. It's a beautiful world. I really wish it could be back then in the what are you singing this motherfucking shit? Yeah, I know it was. You got Jack the Ripper going around though. Fuck out of here. You know, it's not. It's not. Yeah, the world is beautiful to look at. Yeah, fuck yeah. But everything dies. Everything gets sucked and droughted and shit on and cut down. What are you talking about, man? OPP Media says, we're in peas in a pod, dude. We sure are. I like that. I like Oregon. I'm telling you, I hate driving. Me too. I hate driving. It should be fun. What do you mean driving should be fun? Now it's a job. Yeah, I get it. But fucking A, when you're a kid, it's all fun. Right? It's all fun. Why can't it be fun now for my kids? It's not. It's a big stressor. Big fucking stressor. I gotta worry about people shooting me, yelling at me, beeping at me. I gotta tell people in the car what I'm with. You'll calm down. This guy's gonna get out and shoot us all. He's just looking to do it. One person's just looking to do it. Can you imagine that? Someone woke up and they're looking for somebody to fuck with them so they can get out and just do it. And it's like, oh, really? You're going to choose me? No, you're not, because I'm going to mind my fucking business. And you still get it. You look at them wrong. You step on their shoe. It don't matter, guys. Don't you think because you do everything right that nothing wrong is going to happen? Right, guys? We know from these cases. You do everything right and still something's going to happen to you. Someone's going to choose you. It's not even like the earth doing it to you. It's the people on the earth. It's the one thing you got to worry about. Really is people. Fuck everything else. Don't worry about falling into a pit or a mine shaft. You know? Don't you worry. Worry about this fucker walking by you, saying hi, pulling out a Glock 13, or punching you in the face. Mercer King says, only if you panic there's a strange turkey vulture person snatch-like thing sitting outside. Wait, Mr. King, you only panic if there's a strange turkey. Guys, I've never seen a turkey. I've seen a vulture, I think. I've never seen a turkey. So yeah, I was kind of like, what the fuck is that? Thank you, Marissa. Outside of an M cave. Yeah, not just a regular cave. It was shaped like McDonald's archway, okay? So please, give me that at least, right? Give me at least it was shaped by the M cave, guys, a little bit. Like McDonald's archway, so I was panicky. Thank you, Marissa. You remember that, huh? You guys really gonna live. I love how you guys remember. You won't let the reviewer live some of these things down on his streams, right? Big reviewer, yeah, you know. Well, it is entertaining, wasn't it? I gotta give you guys something at least, you know. I have to believe, you know. I have to give some kind of friction, not friction, but some kind of action, like not action, but you know, we all can't be. I don't know what to say about that. Yeah, I just go with my. Thank you, Marissa. for reminding me of that. I'll run back the stream. I'll relive it. You will. I mean, we get to relive it every day. Mercy, that's so funny. You're so sweet. OBB says, we have awesome bike pass lanes in Eugene. The bike plans are entertaining with the downtown traffic scene. It's like living in Europe. Really? That's cool. I mean, I don't know if that's cool or not. Europe's fast, isn't it? But that's cool, though. It sounds like everybody's polite, and you don't need, like, regulation, right? Everybody's like, yeah, you can go. No, you go. And then you sit there all day because the person's like, no, I want to be nice. No, I want to be nice. Oregon, baby. But thank you. No, I know what you mean, OPP. That's wonderful. Marissa King says, I was talking about you panicking yesterday outside the MK. Yeah. Yeah, Marissa, you make me die, Marissa. It's early, guys. I can't laugh like this. We laughed. These are like visceral laughs you guys do for me. Like, this is not a usual laugh for me. It comes from my gut. You guys are really making me gut laugh, and those hurt me. They hurt my stomach. Marissa, you were wonderful. That is so funny that you brought that up. I was thinking that too. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, what is my problem? I'm like, damn, you were really excited. really. Oh, yeah, I was excited. McDonald's. I was thinking McDonald's, the M March. OP Media says, we have giant flocks of wild turkeys. That's yeah, do you? In downtown Eugene. I've never seen a turkey. Never seen a I've seen a peacock. I don't know, maybe in a field trip, but never a turkey. Yeah. I never saw a turkey. I saw a chicken. That's why I said with turkey. And I'm like, I never saw a turkey. Only a TV with the White House and stuff. When he pardons the turkey. Mercy King says, we had to talk you down with that one, friend. Oh, boy, guys. Yes. No, I appreciate the help. But like I said, I want to give you guys all I got. And I want to look and find something. I hate really just going and giving up and being like, oh, yeah, you know, our investigation led to shit. Because really, it leads always to something. If you follow Occam's, even if it's a turkey vulture outside of an M cave in 2026, looking for someone that actually disappeared in front of an M cave that was never found in the middle of Google Earth. Yeah, in the middle of nowhere, there's one object that stands out for miles. Yeah, I kind of fucking have a problem with it. And I don't let it go. I'm still not letting it go. Because one of these days, someone's going to go out there and see that thing, kick it over. And if it's a fucking vulture, let it fly. Get it to go. But thank you, Marissa. You guys are so funny. I love when you... Thank you, Marissa. You are a sweetheart. 76 says, I'm walking to the store right now, so I'll be listening, but I don't think I'll say anything. 76, we're with you here. We're on this cold case of Leah Roberts. So take your time. Don't look down all the time. You want to look down when you're and listen to the voice and listen to us, but wow, watch out, because you need to look up, make sure everybody's passing you by. So keep your eyes straight ahead, just like we're doing. But take it easy. Yes, it is hot one. Thank you for joining, 70s chick. Mercer King says, I had a wild peacocks in mind here going to Florida. Did you? I didn't see them in Florida. I wanted to, Marissa. They are some beautiful birds. Yes? Guys, I've never seen a peacock. The peacocks are very amazing, I think. But the colors, phenomenal. Mercer King says, did you have wild iguanas where you lived? Yes, Marissa, there was wild iguanas, like you talk about the big ones in the trees and everything. Yeah, but I didn't go out that far in the woods to see them. But there was the small ones, guys, the small lizards, the dinosaur lizards all over, you know. You cut their tails off, and the tails, they still live, and their tails go back. I didn't cut their tails off. I shot him with a big one. No, the real viewer had his fun. But yeah, there's little, like, iguanas, like little all over the place, guys. I remember those. Damn, Marissa, you're bringing back memories. Yeah, I was there a few years ago, and I didn't really see many like I used to. They're all gone. Like, it's weird. But there is wild iguanas in the trees, guys, and shit. They were freezing out there in Florida, falling out the trees when it got cold. OPP says, if you check out my channel, I have some shorts of the turkeys. I will check out your channel. Yes, OPP, I will check out your channel, my friend. Yeah. Wonderful. Yes, I will. I'll check a turkey. I want to see one in real life, you know? Not on my plate, you know, when mommy makes it. Well, my mommy doesn't cook for me anymore. That sucks. So if you want to come cook for the real viewer, let me know. I can't cook shit. Like, I'm trying to get my kids on a good diet. I cook pancakes, eggs. I can do shit like that. My brother taught me certain things. Joe Smith says, that's awesome, though. I'll check your OPP out, King of All Media. I would check your media out. Joe Smith says, you want to look up as well, just sending good vibes to you, the chat, man. I hope you guys are having a great time. Thanks, Joe. Joe Smith, everybody. Thanks for stopping in, Joe. How you feel, man? I hope you're well today. How are things going for you, man? It gotta be good. Always good with somebody like you, Joe. Thank you, Joe, sir. Appreciate you, Joe. OOP Media. Hey, Joe. Have a great day. Yes, Joe. Joe says, I had a neighbor who lived 3 streets down on a dirt road that had peacocks. They're very aggressive too. Yeah, I heard they're aggressive, right? Animals, right? What is the other animal that kind of chases you? Is it the turkey? The chicken. Right? Somebody's besides the peacock are chasing these kids around, and these kids are screaming and yelling. There's a big ass bird, but it don't fly. You've mentioned dinosaurs. I can imagine dinosaurs kind of being resembling birds, like Jurassic Park. Sam Neill, rip to him. He might have had a point. That kid was laughing at him, right? And he's like, yeah. So that's got you. Mercer gave it. Yeah, it's cool, Joe. Very interesting, like animal. I'm interested in animals for sure. Yeah. Mercer King says peacocks are beautiful, but they are so annoying. So are they messy? Yeah. It's got to be worth it to a degree here. You know, I mean, I don't mind cleaning up after animals at all, or children, or myself, or you even, guys. If you come over to my house, I will clean. You know, you are my guest. It is not your job. It depends on how you're raised. You know, I'm not gonna, guys. I don't judge you though. It's my house. You're in my house. I'm not gonna say you're raiding a barn because you're not doing the coaster or you're not throwing your trash. It's my house. You're my guest. You relax. I will service. Oh, we're calm down. No. This is my house. You're my guest. 10 likes, guys. We did the 10 likes. We set a goal for 10 likes. We did it already. Woo, we get finished with this, guys. It's only 11:20. Come on, give us more. I'm going to give you guys more, but I love talking to you guys as well. The True Crime community deserves. You guys are that. You guys are those guys. You're those women and men and children, right? You guys are those, not children, but you guys are those people. This is not for kids. I keep saying children, women, men, and children. It's like a line from a movie. Mercer King says, yes, that's cool. Joe Smith says, OOP 100. Yeah, baby, 100%. Showing that camaraderie, man. We all have... We're all the same Quan, baby. We are Quan. Mercer King says, no, I'm talking about the big dinosaur. No, fuck that, Marissa. Yeah, no. No, Marissa. They're there, yeah, but I'm good. I don't go out that far in those locations. No, Marissa. Yeah, no. The iguanas, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, they're out there. I don't go there. No. No, the real viewer stays the fuck away from the swamps and all that kind of shit. Yeah. I don't want to see any of those. Joe Smith says, I watched somebody eat one. No joke. I live in South Florida. I watched somebody eat one. I believe you. I thought you was talking about the turkey they were going to eat, or a peacock, let alone a fucking iguana. That is disgusting. Thank you, Joe. But you're right. They probably do eat them out there. Reptiles can be eaten, I'm sure. OPP Media says they pay people to go around and hunt the iguanas. Yes, they do, right? To clear it out or some shit. There's something going on about that. Guys, I've never seen one of those big-ass iguanas, and I lived out there for 25 fucking years. But the real viewer makes sure that he is safe. But it happened out in the woods, in those woods, yes. With people, though. With people I trusted. So if the iguana came out, or Bigfoot, or a fucking group of gang members, you know, we were going to be really more dangerous than any animal or any gang out there. We were the most dangerous thing out there. And I wasn't getting lost or stranded with no gas. And if we were, you'd be staring damn tea. I was getting the fuck out alive. No way, man. I wasn't dying like that. But I thought about it. I thought about we could strand, we could die out here. Yes, we had no water. Very little water. Yeah, you could die. It's hot. Iguanas. Gators, rattlesnakes, poisonous snakes. There's a bunch of shit to look out for down south. You guys stay safe. You know, you're putting me back there. Joe Smith, OPP channel, everybody hit up. Yeah, we're going to check you out, OPP. I can believe that. OPP says, yeah, please sub up to me. I will. Yeah, I will. No, fuck yeah, dude, guys. I'll get out the chat. I'll click that fucking name on the chat. I go to the live and I click your name, and then I'll just subscribe as the Real Man Reviewer, guys. I do have like two, we have multiple YouTube channel and accounts and stuff, guys, but this is my main, really. This is what I focus on. So yeah, if you want me, I'll be the Real Man Reviewer doing you guys. Back in the past, I didn't know nothing about like the channel and how to do shit, like what to do with the channel, like what is good and what is bad. Now I just don't give a shit. So yeah, I got you. I want you to know that I support you. Yeah, OPP, I'll check out some of your videos and I will sub after this. But like I said, I said that to Charlie, guys, and then I did it and I forgot. So don't hold the Real Viewer. You got to remind him. Check him the next stream. Make sure I did. And I will. Marissa King says, I cooked some bomb chicken quesadillas last night. Yeah, I'm you know, Marissa, yeah, I have a problem. I love to eat hot meals, guys, but I have 2 children. I need to get them on a good diet. I can cook, but I've been really missing some really, I need not cooking, but getting the food cheaply and then cooking a really good meal out of it kind of deal. You know what I mean, guys? Like shopping, sending someone out with, like, you know what I'm saying? The money, and coming back just killing it. And making stuff that we're actually going to eat, not forcing us to make shit that we're not going to eat. So that sounds good. Marissa. You sound very crafty as well. Joe Smith, I'm alive, brother, and I love the people around me, so I'm sending it back. Thank you, Joe Smith. Joe, we love you, Joe. We love you, Joe Smith. I love you. Everybody loves you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. You are a wonderful person for coming in here and just showing love and support. Hey.
Well, after the stream, can I ask you something?
Yeah, after, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Well, I hope everyone's supporting you.
They are.
Stream.
Thank you, Ryan. Hold on, let me talk to my son. All right, hold on, guys. Let me talk to my son. He's being too cute over here. Guys, give me one moment really quick if you can. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the chat, and you guys are so lit with it. I love it. Just give me one moment. I have to do something for my son. The screen's going to go black, guys. Give me one moment. I'll be right back, okay? We're going to finish this case.
There's one.
About that, guys. Thanks for hanging in there with me there. Joe Smith, thank you, Joe. You're awesome. Let's not judge anybody. Just send good vibes. You got it, Joe. Sorry, Mercy King says, I'm trying to keep up with the chat. Look at that, the turkeys, guys. I'm so sorry about this mobile chat. I got to fly it out of the bottom. I want to say, man, it really debilitates me with the mobile because the chat's getting really big, you know? I need to keep up with it, and I want to so badly. Sorry, guys. Okay, let me get to the bottom. So this is Lab. You guys are chatting up so good. I love it. You guys are just chatting it up, so it doesn't matter there. Let me just move over. You guys are beautiful. Yep, all support. I get back. Please don't forget yourself, people. Thank you, Joe. And thank you, Marissa. And you guys, OPP. You guys have been wonderful. 70s chicks in the house. Lynette, Austin. You guys are so wonderful. Thank you so much. So we got this fire. 10 likes, too, guys. We hit the 10 like. That's all I want to do is 10 likes. Let's get back to this case because we got plenty to cover today. I do have these. We're going to do that. Ahmed, if you're still around, we're going to do that one. But, yeah, we're going to do, guys, I got another cold case. All right, another cold case we got to do. The other cold case, you know it's going to be Google Earth shit on that one. So, yeah, we're going to be looking for something. But probably find shit. Not even like that, though. It's not even a hard look. Mercy Kings, thanks, Joe. Yep, no worries. Yep, nice. Okay, guys. Leah, the Jeep is going to be found down an embankment. Down an embankment. All right? The tamper is going to be... Sorry. Okay, so Roberts had left Durham, North Carolina unexpectedly. Quickly, unexpectedly. Leaving rent money and a note for her housemate indicating she might return in a few weeks. She had told friends she wanted to take a road trip inspired by the work of author Jack Kerouac. He was an American novelist and poet. I hope Austin is still there. I hope you're there, Austin, because he's said that this might be a fiance or a boyfriend or something, but I'm not getting the gist of this. I'm not getting that drift just yet, but I feel like that's an excuse, kind of not, maybe. I don't know what that is about that, like the reason for taking the trip, right, guys? It's a little weird because, you know, somebody said something self-destruction, right? Somebody brought up the self-destruction. All right, I want to think a little. I just, yeah, right? Oh. Now she's starting to worry me a little bit with this talk. This behavior don't sound correct, you know? It does sound like a final trip, don't it? Shit. Oh, you're good, Marissa. Marissa says, I'll be back up too. I have a great day. See you, Marissa. No, take care of business. Kids first, guys. You know that comes first. Thank you, Marissa, for spending time here with us in the Real Web Reviewer. Gonna miss your expertise, really. Can't wait to see you on the next one, maybe, you know? I'll do one tonight, Marissa. You can sit and maybe you can, you know? Because I know you're really good. You guys are great, so I need you all. And Joe Smith says, yes, guilty minds do frantic things. Joe Smith, it's a red flag. Mm. It's very interesting to me. I like, you know what I like? The real reviewer? Real reviewer does like the bipolar behavior. Yes, he does. I like the bam, boom, bam. Yeah, I do. You know I do. I'm Italian, right? I like the bang, bang, boom, bang, right? The bada bing, bada boom. I like that shit. Yeah, far. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I am. Thanks for keeping each other company there. It looks like it's buffering, guys. It's not your internet. It's not your phone. It's not your connection. If it does go black screen and buffers, the real reviewer is taking a phone call, or I need to go black screen for a minute, guys, because it's a phone. But if I have to take the camera off, you'll just see this. See, and that's me still here. I could do the podcast. Now I can actually just go bang, and be like, hey, yeah, it's a real reviewer, guys. How are you today? See, like, how is that compared to, you know what I mean? Like, so it's either podcast, real reviewer, or video, real reviewer. All the hearts, yeah, you want the video, right? Yeah, it would be so much easier, guys, of course, for me, to just put the fucking logo. Thank you so much. Thank you for love. I gotta give you the hearts. Everybody's in here today. I'm giving you the hearts. I love giving you guys back the reaction manually. I'm using the word manual now, so we do so much fucking crime. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna manually give you the hearts. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Oh my gosh, I love seeing it. I love having the chat active, and you guys when you talk to each other, it's just so great about the case and react, guys. You don't have no clue. Thank you so much. 10 likes too. We did it. We set the goal for 10 and we got there. So that's all I wanted, really, was a goal, and we set it and to talk to you guys. And really to solve something here. Not to solve, but we're going to get harder on this, guys. We're really going to ramp up, okay? Whoever apologizes, I will ramp this up, and we're going to get hard on this case. We're going to get in the zone. I'm going to start waving the hand. It's going to start waving. So she's leaving the rent money she leaves a note with the rent money, okay? So she doesn't really, she does it unexpectedly. So she's not going to talk face to face with the roommate. That's something I wanted to say, right? That's something I just didn't notice. She's going to leave a note with a couple $100 for the rent, right? She's got money. She's unexpected. Now, is that unexpected to the family and the roommate, but not to Leah this trip, right? So it doesn't kind of sound unexpected. It kind of sounds like she's planning this. It looks like she left a note, guys. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Is this a fucking self-destruction note? Come on, guys. Is this really a self-destruction note we're reading that we have in our hands, that the cops have? Is this a self-destructive note? Is that what the kind of wording is here? But the family, not the family, but they can't really decipher this because she's never talked like this before. Yeah, of course. She's never done this before. She's never talked like this before. She's never going to be seen again after this. So yeah, it is highly unusual, but the self-destruction is on the table. It's back on the table. What is really in this note? We have it. Can't start the car back up. Make sure she can't move. Crash the car. Make sure the car's in it's not even in Sabotage the starter. Once you start the car up and you move it, once it stops, you can't start it again. Crash or not. The car's fine. Body-wise, it looks fucked up. But they're saying this starter was fucking tampered with. You gotta fucking know what you're doing. It's a man. He knows mechanics. Who is he? A trucker? What are you guys telling me? Zodiac pulls the girl over. You have something wrong with your tire. He loosens the tire. He says he fixed the tire. Bye. He follows her. She crashes almost. She does. Tire goes off the car. See? He picks her up with a baby. He says, I didn't know you had a baby with you. I'll ride you to the nearest gas station. She says, okay. He says, sure. And then the conversation starts to turn very bad within an instant. This person is a psychopath. I don't use the word psychopath too much here. If you notice, I try to stay away from that. But this person's a psychopath, meaning that every action is psycho. And it's too psycho to the point where by the time you're in trouble, it's too late with this person. And that's what a psychopath is. And they're the most dangerous of people. Not scary. Yeah, they're scary. My chest is hurting. They're scary. There's no doubt. Because they get pleasure out of the fear. One thing you will understand about these cases and these crimes and these perpetrators of the crimes, they get the most pleasure out of the fear. Okay? It's like It. You've seen the movie It. But this clown, this alien creature, it's not a clown, it's an alien creature. It's a supernatural creature that's able to, from another planet or this other fucking galaxy. He's able to feed off the fear. And children are the easiest to scare. But he loves the smell of the fear. He loves the taste of the fear. He loves the game, the chase of the fear. How much fear can he instill? See? It's a power thing or something like that. So the real get-off here on these crimes and these perpetrators will be the fear. And that's it. And it could be for them too, the fear of not knowing, seeing body parts, the fear of not overcoming their fear of murder or fear of this person, controlling them anymore. It could be all kinds of type. It's always going to be a fear that's going to cause us to react very badly. So people say, well, if you love fear, somebody said in the movie, you love fear becomes your friend, or somebody like tells Rocky, the trainer Mickey tells Rocky, the fire, he tells Tommy Gunn, the fire, that fire, you got to become friends with the fire. Or Frankie Fear, he says, Frankie Fear. He says, see, fear is your best friend. See, fear, you got to embrace it, you got to love it, and eat him up, explode, whatever. He says, fear. He says, Frankie Fear, he calls him, Rocky, to his boxing buddy. He tells him, training him. So fear is, some people early in life, right, they have a lot of fear in their life. So they know the feeling. So they're able to, as they grow older, I don't know, man, really control the fear, like really get numb to what to fear. You know what I'm saying? So something happens and they're not as fearful. That's why you see people act differently in panic situations. Very different. Some are heroes, some are not. Some are victims. And sometimes the heroes are victims on purpose. But yeah, you have Italian blood too? That's good, Joe. We're good peoples. Yes, everybody's good peoples with good blood. If you got any kind of fucking blood in you, the real viewers, you got a person. Don't give a shit how much you have or what you look like, really, because it's going to deteriorate like me. I look good too, right? I look good one day. Trust me, guys, $1 million fucking I was like one day. You don't think Real Review was popular one day? Of course he was. But I got humbled very quickly about the outside appearance. Very quickly humbled. In the years leading up to her disappearance, Roberts had experienced the deaths of both her parents and survived a serious car accident. She withdrew from North Carolina State University one semester before graduation. Right before she's about to get the doctorate, the degree, the bachelor's, she flies off. She's done. And her siblings later recall that she appeared directionless during that period. Her disappearance was featured on Unsolved Mysteries and disappeared, but few substantive leads have emerged. In 2005, volunteers from a North Carolina missing persons awareness group organized a cross-country caravan to draw attention to her case and others. An event has become since an annual tradition. Her background short, only 23. Leah Toby Roberts was born on July 23rd, 76. Just this past year, be 30 years exactly. She's been missing past July. 30 fucking years. Can we do something for her? Is it 30 or 40? What am I at, 50 years? No, she's born 50 years. She's been missing since 2000, guys. 26 years, excuse me. Damn, she was young. 23, yeah, guys, my math is fucked up. These people are so young. In Durham, North Carolina, so young and vibrant and really, she has a sister and a brother, Heath. When Leah was age 17, her father was diagnosed with chronic lung illness. She went to North Carolina State University in nearby Raleigh. She majored in Spanish and anthropology. Spanish? Anthropology is a scientific study of humanity. Human. I can't say it. That crosses biology and science. Oh, humanity. Anthropology is a scientific study of humanity that crosses biology and science. Sociology, concerned with human behavior, human biology, culture, societies, and linguistics in the both present and past, including, wow, holy shit. Fuck me. You say the word anthropology, I apologize. I give an apology to anthropology. Didn't know you were that deep. Cool. That's fucking, she's smart. Very smart. Hard to get. 5'6". Missing for 26 fucking years. During her sophomore year at the College of North Carolina State University, her mother died suddenly from a heart disease. Is heart disease sudden, huh? Heart disease. Okay. Heart attack, something. Soon after, in the fall of 1998, Roberts was involved in a serious car accident that resulted in a punctured lung and shattered a femur. Leg shit, I guess. Surgeons implanted, and the lung. Surgeons implanted a metal rod. No fucking way. Guys, a metal rod next to her femur to help it heal. Why does that stand out? Because to me, you know what really stands out about this metal rod in the femur? Because after it's all said and done, after she's all said and done, listen, whether this is self-destruction or possible, I'm thinking, like Austin was saying, either someone, ex-spouse or somebody, doesn't need to be any spouse here, right? No spouse, no boyfriend. The unexpected lead, okay, it's self-destructive in a way, right? So Austin, we're cutting out spouse. No, Austin, no lover, no ex. Cut it. So it's third party or it's her. And when it comes to third party, guys, it's going to be your trucker. It's going to be your fucking psycho. Yeah, because this is perfect setup. Ted Bundy, fucking joyride shit. No. But the starter's tampered with. What does that mean? I want to know what they mean by that. That's throwing me off, guys. See, listen, what's putting a third party here? Is that starter. Okay? I know people with car, but I don't talk to the person. That's a shame, because I could use it for my true crime, Ask about the starter. How could you tamper with the starter? Like, how much time would you need? Where could you do it? What tools would you need to really tamper with the starter so the car would not start? That's going to throw us off, guys. That's going to be a problem for us. This is going to be very hard here at the moment to overcome this, because you're using the word tampered with. And the cops know what they're saying with this. See, this is a problem for us, as it is the police. They can't tell. Either in the woods, guys, she is. The metal rod is because if she's in the woods, guys, guess what? No bones even, no flesh, no electronics, but guess what's going to be left, everyone? That titanium rod, or whatever. Even if it's not made out of titanium, it's a metal fucking rod. Okay, it's gonna be found. That's it. You find that rod, right? It's gonna be, so there is a piece of her that can be found. Whether she's killed or taken to location A, point B, whatever, a rod is gonna be found with the body. That's when the body is. That's where the leg. That's she's dismembered. But you know what I mean? There, that rod. Damn it. So this is the key to. I feel like the whole reason for this case, if it ever comes to fruition, if it ever comes to light, it will be the rod. The metal rod's going to be found. Now, will it be found out here? Well, the real viewer does. I'm really leaning towards self-destruction. It's scary to think self-destruction because she is young, but she has the cat. There's going to be clothes strung about, guys. We're going to have further information to indicate a path, a trail of breadcrumbs. Possible run, possible struggle, negative. They're going to say negative. But the only thing that's going to lead them here is that tampering of the starter. We have to really dig in here, guys. We really do. I feel like with this case, I got to stop and stand still. Literally. That rod is important to me because that's going to be found. They're going to find anything about, guys, it's going to be the metal rod to the femur. It's an amazing piece of information, and I feel like cases have been found, things have been found that way. Even if she's gone, you'd say 26 years, there's nothing left. Nope, there's the rod, the metal rod that was in her body. It's still there, wherever she is. The rod's there. You find the rod, you find her body, where she was. It's all about the rod. She later told Kara that she felt, quote, born again, unquote, after her recovery. In the spring of the next year, just 3 weeks before she was scheduled to leave for Costa Rica for a field program, Roberts' father died. She decided to continue with the program since she was leaving the country and no longer had living parents. Roberts granted Kara power of attorney over her bank accounts. Bank accounts. Damn, she got fucking money like that in 2000. Bank accounts, guys. I have a problem keeping my one bank account in the fucking positive, let alone overdrafting it in the negative. Fuck me. Okay. Wonder what the fuck she's doing for work in 2000. Well, I see she's going to school. Oh my god, her parents are fucking straight gravy. All right, I don't know what's happening with that. Nice night, Duke Cherokee. Leaving college. So against the wishes of her older siblings, Roberts dropped out of NCSU only months before completing her degree. Afterwards, she learned to play the guitar. She took up photography. She adopted the pet kitten she named Leah. Roberts also began spending time in local coffee houses, writing poetry about the meaning of life and making new friends. With one, Janine Quiller, and with her roommate, Nicole Bennett. But she is seen at that restaurant, so no roommates involved, right? Do we have eyewitness of seeing her at the restaurant? Well, let's see. We have the note. Roberts discussed the idea of emulating Beat Generation novelist Jack Kerouac on going on a road trip to the western United States. But that's Eastern. Wait. Oh, she's driving through. Okay. I'm so fucking confused here. On the March 9th, 2000, in the morning, Roberts talked on the phone with Kara about her uncertain... Okay, so she's going west. Her uncertain future plans. The conversation ended with the understanding that the two would see each other soon. So later in the early afternoon, Roberts had her roommate, Nicole, agreed to do some babysitting together the next day. Nicole left for work. She returned later. Okay. She noticed that Roberts's or her white 1993 Jeep Cherokee, it's a 93, were missing because she had not maintained a consistent schedule since she dropped out of school. Nicole was not initially concerned about Roberts' absence. The next day, Roberts missed the babysitting appointment. By the end of March 11, she was still absent. So she's going on this road trip. She's not even telling her friends, you know? Yeah, and her friends and family have attempted to contact her. On March 13th, Kara reported her sister missing to the Durham Police Department. The note bank records and security camera footage. On March 14th, Kara and Nicole searched Roberts' room. Many of her clothes and her kitten Bea were missing. Kara and Nicole also found a note reading, quote, "I'm not self-destructive. I'm the opposite," unquote. That mentioned Jack Kerouac and included a drawing of the Cheshire cat grin. I'm getting chills. Fuck! This Cheshire cat is a fictional cat popularized by Lewis Carroll's in Alice in Adventures in Wonderland. Also known for its distinct and mischievous grin. That's creepy. Fuck. What is that, though? I'm not self-destructive. I'm the opposite. Along with the note, Kara and Nicole found a bundle of cash totaling approximately a month's worth of Roberts' share of rent and expenses. Since Kara still had power of attorney over Roberts' bank account, she was able to access her sister's financial records. She said that Roberts had withdrawn several $1,000s on the afternoon of March 9th, and that her debit card had been used to pay for a motel room in Memphis, Tennessee. Later transactions were purchases of gas or food. The location suggested that Roberts was traveling west. Well, it's her, right? And the ATM has to have it. Where's the ATM security cam? Later transaction purchased with gas or food. The location suggesting that Roberts was traveling along Interstate 40, then north on Interstate 5, after she reached I-40's western end in California. Last activity in Roberts' bank account was a gas purchase shortly after midnight in the morning of the 13th in Brooks, Oregon. Police later recovered security camera footage from the gas station, which showed Roberts alone and apparently in good condition, although several times she peered out into the parking lot while waiting for a transaction to be completed. Hey, Ahmed, thanks for coming back, brother. We're still on this case, man. We're going to do that Shaquilla Robinson later, too. I think so. So far, it's on the docket. I want the security cam. Security cam of Leah Roberts. Okay? CTV, I want it. I want to take a look at it. I want to see her behavior. I want to see her. The last confirmed video footage of Leah Roberts shows her appearing calm while paying inside a convenience store in Brooks, Oregon at 1 a.m. on March 11th. 1 a.m. Leah walks in, completes her transaction at the counter. Before leaving, she takes out the front glass door. She looks. Yeah. Hold on. Why can't I see this?
That's always stuck with me. It's just before 1 a.m. on March 13th, 2000. In Brooks, Leah's 23 years old. She's from North Carolina, and at this point, she's been driving across the country alone.
I'm gonna mute her because I don't want to hear her. This is stills. Nope. No, thank you. I want more. What is this? It's inside the car. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Stay on this. Jack Korax. The drama bums? I don't look at that book. I'm just interested in that. She's saying a lot from me. I can't tell. All right. The book concerns duality, Korak's life and ideals, examine the nature of the outdoors, mountaineering, hiking, and hitchhiking through the western U.S. With the city life of jazz clubs, poetry, and drunken parties, the protagonist search for a Buddhist contact experience that those people encounters recurs throughout the story. Did you guys hear that? She's actually doing it. She's doing it. I want to see the end of the book. Don't know what kind of book this is. It's like a... Wait. On the Road. On the Road is another one by Jack Korak. Inspired by his travels across the United States. Just wanted to see the plot. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4, Part 5. This is... The two main characters of this book are the narrators, Sal and Dean. They are much admired for their carefree attitude and sense of adventure. Hold on. Early on the morning of March 18, 2000, near Billingham, Washington, a couple jogging along Canyon Creek Road. I showed you the road, side route of the Mount Baker Highway. Notice articles of clothing at the side of the road next to a slight curve at the top of a slope. Looking on Earth, Google Earth. This is so... interesting. It is. They're jogging along the road. Notice articles of clothing at the side of the road. Why did the cops notice? I guess they just know. The cops aren't there. They're noticing. Okay, I get it. Ugh. Slight curve? Where's this curve? Slight curve. Very slight. I'd say right here. I mean, this is a slight curve. I'm gonna say here, but just where we're at. All right. This clothing have been tied to the trees. I know why. We know why. Fuck, got it. Gotta know why. We know why. It's breadcrumbs. It's gotta be breadcrumbs. So she's gonna go into the woods, like the book. I wouldn't say self-destruct necessarily, all right? But it will end up in death. She won't come out, all right? It's tied. The clothes are tied. She did it. She took the cat. No blood, no signs of a struggle. Let's just make sure that everything holds there. So some pieces of clothing have been tied to the trees and branches at the roadside. In the woods below, at the bottom of a steep embankment, the couple discovered Robert's severely damaged Jeep and called police. Roberts was not present at the scene. Based on the path that the car had taken through the trees and extent of damage to the vehicle, investigators in Washington State Patrol determined that the Jeep had been traveling 40 miles per hour. When it went off the road and down the slope, the contents of the vehicle were tossed around inside, consistent with the multiple rollover. Investigators found no blood or other signs of injury to an occupant inside the vehicle, such as a shatter on the glass or a stretching of the seatbelt. Stop. Make sure. I gotta make sure. We have to make sure. Has to be traveling at 40. Or they checked the brakes, I guess. Wait. The constantly were tossed around inside. Yep. Okay. Investigators found no blood, no other signs to an occupant inside the vehicle. Injury to an occupant, such as shatter on the glass or stretching of the seatbelt. Investigators concluded that no one had been inside the Jeep when it crashed, suggesting the accident may have been staged. You guys heard that? Okay. I'm sorry. What do you mean? Wait a second. We gotta figure this out with the starter, guys, and we'll make it. Because I can't look around Google Earth if I really don't think she's out there, you know? She's tying clothes, though. That brings me to believe, yes, she's out there, but no, this is a weird part here. You gotta explain this car. Is she doing this? You can't do all that. How could you stage that? They saying it didn't crash. Is that her car? Is that really her Jeep? You know? Like, really, who would do that? Like, that's a lot. Blankets and pillows were hung inside the windows of the Jeep. They may have been used as a shelter after being wrecked. Roberts' passport, checkbook, her driver's license, her clothes, the guitar, the CDs, any other belongings were found scattered in the surrounding areas. The woods. Bits of cat food. And a small carrier found in the vehicle. She said that Roberts had taken Bia on the trip with her, although the cat was never been found. Valuables such as $2,500 cash jewelry were also left behind, suggesting that robbery had not been the reason for the accident. Kara and Heath Roberts flew to Bellingham to assist investigators. They visited the crash site, and with the assistance of the sheriff's office, created a flyer they posted around the city. That's the one I showed you. They also went into local businesses to ask if business owners and customers had seen Roberts. Among her belongings, her siblings found a box of mementos from the trip that established more clearly when she had arrived in Bellingham, a ticket stub from a March 13th afternoon screening of American Beauty, 1999, at the theaters in the Bellis Fair Mall. This ticket suggested that Roberts may have spent a few hours in the city after arriving at the beginning of the day. Austin, people were saying that she's with somebody. Going to the car. The gas station, she's looking out the window, right? Neither theater was the mall's only sit-down restaurant where Heath and Kara believed that Roberts might have gone for a meal. In the restaurant, police interviews with 2 customers yielded information. Both men indicated that they had met Roberts. Fuck you mean you met her? You know, like, right, she's not on a road trip to meet men. I'm fucking pissed at this. I'm angry at this. I don't like this. And you're fucking 2 of them. One's distracting her, and one's fucking with her starter. That's how you do it. I wondered how this one person could do it. Like, how could he sabotage that starter and still be distract her? I was thinking that. How could you do 2 places at once, like Scream? How could you do it? I was thinking this whole time, guys. I was waiting for Occam's. You know, I'm waiting for them to give us that, to put it for us. Son of a bitch. What is that? There's still self-destruction on the table because of the tying of the clothes. That bothers me. The shit scattered in the woods bothers me, but it's the way it's done. You know, the scattering. It sounds, and not to look in, not to be seen inside the car and the setup, the starter. 2 men indicated that they had met Roberts in the restaurant. Well, what do you want me to tell you? She's not there to meet men. This is strange because they're the ones meeting her. And the real interviewer is not fucking stupid like the police in 2000. This is a 23-year-old woman who's on an adventure to see the woods, not to meet men. This is wrong. That's it. I'm not going any further until these guys are put in a room. Yeah, this is unreal to say that at a restaurant they don't have cameras for that, or these people's names, these 2 guys. No, they don't need 2 people to talk to 1 person. I love it.
Listen. Oh, I got. Oh, where is it? Oh, there.
See? He loves it. Love it. He loves that song, right? All right, so that's the thing, guys. You know, I was wondering how you do this, how you do all the setup, and it's a man with the mechanics, and you know they're in Oregon, wherever the fuck they're at. These guys got it. All right, 2 men, both men, 2 customers, like 2 different men or friends. They got to be friends. They got to know each other. They're not indicating if they're friends, if these people are 2 different. They said 2 customers. That's it. Not 2 individual customers, 2 separate customers. No, it's 2 customers. They could be friends. I'm sure they are. They know each other. Both men indicated that they had met Roberts in the restaurant on March 13th where they had sat on each side of her at the restaurant's counter. There were men called talking with Roberts about Kurak and her planned road trip. They know her whole fucking moves. One of the men claimed that Roberts had left with the third. Red herring. Whom he heard her call Barry. Red herring. And he provided a description for police of a sketch of the man. A ghost. However, guys, what do you think? Neither the other man, Barry, or any other customer, anybody else in that fucking restaurant that time can corroborate any of the third man's existence. I'm sorry, any other customer in that fucking restaurant who had been in the restaurant at the time could not corroborate there was a third man's existence. A red herring. Son of a bitch! Sorry, man, it's so fucked up. 76, if they were questioned, they surely got their names. Wow. No blood evidence. No, you gotta find the metal rod. You know, that's the body. Where is it? We know where it is. They know where it is. Look at that. Something struck my ass. You're not walking off on us, Leah. You love the world, guys. She loves life. She has a zest for life. You could tell. She's leaving the city life. She's going to be free as a bird. She wants to just find her place in the world. And these son of a bitches are out for sexual assault. All right? And that's what they do. That's why there's no robbery. They're not stupid either. They're not going to take more shit than necessary. But where's the cat? It's with her. Because these psychos suck. And where is she? Well, it looks like she was definitely, there's some shit going down here. I think the cops have a lot more, guys, forensics in the car. Okay? So I think either they have more forensics in the car, outside of the car, or with one of these pieces. All right? I don't know for sure. We haven't read that far. But I'm telling you, there's forensics of another person or another two people. It's like there's two. There's these two dudes sitting on each side of her. This is unbelievable, their story. It's really believable, but it's sick because it's a predatory story, you know? And it's a red herring. But these cops don't work with madmen. You know, they do, though. Detectives should be on it. Guys, when you go and question somebody, you should know exactly who this person is within 5 minutes. If they're lying to me or not, if they're a sicko or not. You should do your job well, because people are going to die. And these cases are going to go cold. And they're out there doing it more. Fuck you. What are you going to do? Find fucking a gravesite out there? Because you dumbasses on a two-man job? You know, there's been plenty of two killers, guys, out there. Henry Lee Lucas and the other fucker. There's been plenty of two-man jobs. You know, it's a very underrated thing. It's hard to get two people on the same page because you have to, you know, trust them just as much. But this is 26 years ago. So someone's kept their mouth shut. And so has Leah. And possible other victims here. This don't sound right. But maybe it was an opportune. I think it was about to be opportunistic here for these people, for these two men. But a few days later, they can't corroborate any of the story, guys. No one can corroborate. The only person that corroborates their story about Leah is each other. See? So and no one else in the restaurant can corroborate their story, guys, about the interaction with Leah with these two men, but the two men. So they're your suspects. They're suspects. They're persons of interest, and now they just became suspects to me. So they were very interesting to us, but now they are suspects. And they're our only suspects in this case, besides the self-destruction of Leah herself being the suspect. 100%. So a few days later, where's the sketch of the man? They didn't release the sketch because it doesn't exist. Because they just lied. A few days later, after the Jeep was discovered, a man. This is one of the person. He's pissing me off. These guys are pissing me off. He's calling the fucking... called the sheriff to report a sighting. He claimed that his wife had seen Roberts, disoriented, confused, wandering around a gas station in Everett, closer to Seattle. Disclosing the information, he seemed to panic and hung up before identifying himself. Police nevertheless considered the tip credible. Really? Really? You guys consider that credible? Talk to me, guys. Fuck that, I don't. No. No, don't dilute. Don't you do it, boys. Right? Fuck that lead. Fuck that lead. Shit lead. This son of a bitch called to do another red herring. He's trying to make sure what they know and don't know. They found the car. He is panicking. Yeah, identifying himself. I'm sure he gave you his real identity in 2000. What did you do? Check him with blood? Did you get his DNA? Did you check his license over the phone? How did they know? Give me a break, guys. Bullshit. They didn't do no follow-up on that. They did a follow-up work, guys. This wouldn't be no cold case right now. They'd have that metal rod. You're looking for the metal rod. They're going to do it with metal detectors. And for 2 weeks, in April 2000, April, police searched for Roberts near her Jeep's crash site. Dogs trained to sniff for corpses, metal detectors that could find a metal rod in her leg. And helicopters were used in the search, but no new evidence was discovered. Very good, cops. The examination of the vehicle, investigators continued to examine Roberts' Jeep, joined by the FBI. Why would you bring in the FBI for a missing persons case? Well, I guess she's federal. Federal ground, federal agent, federal employee. Maybe a crime has been committed. They need more technology. 2000, FBI steps in. Who had become involved because the vehicle had been found on federal land? That answers this. No, yes, but that's their lie reason to you. They found her mother's engagement ring, which Roberts wore constantly, under a floor mat inside the vehicle. See, there's like a setup problem. I know what's happening here with this, but I'm not going to say it. I don't need to say it. Like, I don't want to say it. I don't want to go into this crime scene area. Like, I don't. I want to dilute it all. I want to stay on track. Roberts' friends in North Carolina said she treasured the ring in connection and offered to her late mother, and that she would never have taken it off voluntarily. After the discovery, the investigation stalled. It was underneath a floor mat. She hid it. She hid the ring. Someone approached her. She hid the ring. Right? You're doing that consciously. You're taking it off and you're putting it on the floor mat when somebody knocks on the window or walks up on you. She might be in the car. Like, there's something with this being in the car deal, you know? So why didn't she take off? Right? You want my opinion? Shit, you do, huh? I think she might have been assaulted in the car. That's my deal. I think those drapes are put up and can assault her in that car. Something like that. The only reason you're putting up drapes is that she can't start. So no assault in the car. So it's either they're assaulting in the car to hide it, or she's can't start the car back up, right? So she's in the car, drooping it so no one sees her. She's hiding a ring underneath. That sounds more doable. So I'm leaning towards that she's by herself. She puts the things up herself like that to basically wait it out until someone comes in. She has no cell phone, guys. She has no phone. She's going to wait there until the car rolls up. Guess who rolls up? The two dudes from the thing, because they fucked the starter up. That's what's staged, guys. Not the body thing. It's the starter motor that's staged. They juked that on her. That's crazy. Robert friend says in North Carolina that she treasured the ring. Right? In 2006, Mark Joseph of the Whatcom County Sheriff's Office, the detective who originally investigated the case, passed his files on to two younger detectives. While reviewing the case, one of them noticed that the car and its contents had not been fully processed for evidence when it was originally brought in. After deciding to re-examine the vehicle, the investigators opened the Jeep's hood and found that a wire had been cut, allowing the car to accelerate without anyone having to press the gas pedal. No brakes. It has no brakes. Somebody cut the brakes. Right? Somebody cut the brakes. The discovery confirmed early suspicions that no one had been in the car when it left the road. Yeah, it's not her. So it's them. They do that to make it look like a crash. That's why there's no blood. She's out of the car by then. Yeah, good. And thus it had been purposely wrecked. The detectives also found a fingerprint, guys, a fingerprint under the hood of the Jeep and male DNA on an article of Robert's clothing. These new leads led investigators back to the man who had claimed Roberts left the Bel-Airs with the third man called Barry. As no one could corroborate the witness's statements, police fingerprinted and DNA tested him to rule out his involvement or disappearance. The witness's fingerprint did not match the one discovered under the hood of the Jeep because it's two people. But the results of the DNA sample have not been disclosed because it's two different men. Case solved. We did it. They solved it. They got him. But it's two. That's why the fingerprint matches for the hood. One of them's under the hood, and there's another one there. The DNA sample didn't match, but his fingerprint did. Two different people. In 2014, mummified remains were found within a mile of the crash site with a metal rod in the femur, but they turned out to be another person? No. What is that? What's the chances of that? Wait, what's the chances of that, guys? Hi, Brad. Thanks for coming in, Brad. How are you, Brad? What is the chances of that? That they find a corpse just a mile away with the metal rod in its leg, but it's not her. And there's two killers on the loose. I'm sorry, this is ridiculous. It really is. That's it. So I those people from the restaurant are following her. The gas station, she's looking out to see if that same car is following her. What car are they driving? But that's why, guys, the DNA don't match. The DNA don't match them. The fingerprint matches them, but not the DNA. They won't disclose the results because it doesn't match. Because there's two people. Because they got to keep it on the low, Because they got to keep the tip off. Yeah, there's two different men. It's the two men at the restaurant that will follow her and murder her for assault purposes. For sexual assault purposes, yes. They will ditch her in the woods. I think they do have that body, right? I mean, they got to tell the family. They have to tell us. They can't lie like that. The fucking metal rod? Guys, you're telling me that's not it? All right. 11 likes. Thanks for the 11 likes, guys. Hey, Kaj. How are you doing, Kaj? Georgina Williams. Hi again, my true friend. Hey, Georgina and Kaj. How are you guys? Yes, like this guy, make the haters mad. Yes. Make the truthers alive, right? Thank you guys. You guys are the truthers. Thanks for coming in, Georgina. Kaj, how are you, Kaj? It's been a minute. I hope you're well. How are things going? We are talking this amazing case. And thank you, Brad, as well, for stopping in, man. Thanks for the 11 likes. We set a goal for 10. We got 11. So we exceeded it. Thanks to you. All of you. So, guys, look at this, right? So I'm there on Google. All right? They already found a metal rod. It's not her. Kaj is hanging in there. Just haven't had anything to say lately. A little depressed. No, Kaj, thank you for even coming in and hanging with us. Like I said, maybe we can get you feeling a little better, okay? But thank you for your time today. Any time you spend with the Real Brand Reviewer is appreciated and cherished, okay? Because I know we have very little of it. So thank you so much, Kaj. You can no better place to see you than here for me. Thank you. Georgina, yep, we're with you. Thank you, Georgina, for that. That's amazing. You guys support each other. That's why we need to support each other no matter what. We don't know everything, right, guys? We don't know the full story. 100, right? Yeah, we don't know the full story. I'm a very judgmental, I'm a human. I judge before knowing the full story. That is for sure. We can't help but do that, guys. But we need to listen to the full story and then make your decision. You need to listen, right? So I'm listening to you, Kaj. Whoever's listening. But guys, it looks like an embankment here. Some kind of pathway, but this is interesting. These woods are dense. They are so thick. But you can actually zoom in on Google Earth and get to the ground. Yeah, you can see the actual brown ground through these trees. That's how close you can get. Kaj says, I've been stopping in and giving you likes, but not signing in. I really want to support. No, thank you, Kaj. Guys, as I said, you don't have to come in and speak every time if you don't want to. I love you for what you do. Or even for what you don't do. Okay? You're not required to do anything. So it's even more better when you do it on your own, right? Everybody loves that. But, all right. That is the strangest little find, that they find an actual body with a metal rod in it. But guys, what do you think of that? I do think it's two different people. And it's the two men from the restaurant. One of them, they have a match on the fingerprint, but they can't get him because there's another person. So you really can't charge him, even with that. because they can go to court and not completing the case thoroughly, guys, the cops, the investigation thoroughly, they can get off. Because they could say, oh, the DNA don't match. There's someone else there. It's DNA all day. There's someone else there. His DNA's not there. Yeah, his fingerprint's there, but there's someone else there. So there's always reasonable doubt. So that they have to get this other person. And they got to get either him to squeal on the other guy. You know what I mean? They got to wait. They're just waiting, or they're looking for more. But they did find somebody with a metal rod. That's wild, isn't it? You know what's strange? You know me and my Google Earth. I'm supposed to get a kick out of this. But this is where like the embankment would be. See, what I'm looking at is like trying to look for trails because they're gonna like cut the accelerator, basically the brakes, crash it down. It's obviously overgrowth, but that is very distinct from everything else, and it's green though, but it is everything around it very close to the location. But I don't have the greatest eyes either, but arm, 2 legs, something like that, arm, something, head, don't know, but it's very strange because you don't see much like it around. Trying to compare it. This is like wood or rocks. Shape-wise, anything that resembles it, like this could be, but it doesn't sound as pronounced. See, kind of like it's colored, but you could see like the clouds. See, these could be clouds. So that's just a bush or a tree, wrapped around, but it does have little distinctions, but it's not as pronounced. See, it fades in just wonderfully. See? So it's fine to me. It doesn't stand out when I zoom out. So that it's supposed to be there. See, this is very unique. See, even when we're zoomed out, this piece looks, yeah, you go zoom in a little bit, if you lost it. I lost it because it just blends in so well. So I'm not able to find it again. But this I'm able to find just by being out. I go right into it, bang. And whatever this is different, and it's right by the top. It's right by a location where you would walk down a path and where the car would be cut, and boom, probably found just right around here. If not, look at that, very pronounced piece on the top. That is something weird. Very strange indeed. There's clothes out there found. There's a whole bunch of shit found. So I'm saying it's not her possibly, but a piece of something or something to do with her maybe. From the car, I don't know, but there it is. We found, look at that, so pronounced. Out of all the colors surrounding it, even when we zoom out, you can see how significantly coloredly different this piece is here. And the shape is different as well from anything around it. So I'm trying to compare and find something like it. But we talk humans. It's the closest thing you're going to find to a human or anything human out here, more than likely. You'd have brush here, see, like some kind of brush, but nothing that is standing out. You could try to lose this thing, but you don't lose it. We lose other things, then it's supposed to be there. So even this piece here, you're like, well, let me zoom in on that. We could tell, well, it's a piece of bark, or rock or wood. That's because we see a lot of that around. See, over here. So we're gonna lose it again, and look around for anything that looks like that color or that shape, and we don't. It's very difficult in all these woods to find anything that looks like that. And that is a needle in a haystack. But when you have Google Earth, things start to come very, not needle in a haystack. We're over aerial. It's a God view. Nobody can restrict us. And we're getting very close to the ground. We are very close to the ground. It feels like I throw something. I'm so close. See, this could be mistaken for like a shadow person. I could give you bullshit and say, this is a head. See, these are shadow people. See the shadow people? Well, those are just shadows. They're not people. But this really stands out to you. Even here, you can see the shadow person kind of looking. I put it in your head so you see a shadow person. But this is going to be a problem for me. No walking trails. They didn't find her. We're finding her now. We're finding her now. You find a metal rod, they'll find her. But obviously, it's been 26 years. There's nobody. I'm saying any kind of piece, anything from her car. This won't be found in the woods, guys. There was shit found. There's cats missing. There's shit missing that we don't know about, that only the killers have. They don't know if they're keeping them for mementos or what they're keeping or not. Probably something. But, you know, considering where the car is found, how it's done on top of the embankment, we're right there. The car was found here down on the road. So, something to do with Leah. And they're cold casing it. They're begging for leads. They want to know where to look or where to start again. To point him in a direction, point him in a pit, in a hole. They want to see a fucking vulture out here. They want to say, show us, send us the vulture. They said, we give a fuck. We need something, anything. Give us it. And I gave him. I give him plenty. I give him coordinates and they go. But they don't. So that's it, because I don't notify anyone. I'm not notifying anyone. We're doing this on the internet, and if someone wants to pick it up and do their investigation like the police and do what they're supposed to be doing, then do it. And then they want to come back and say, how did you know that? Or how did you do that? Or whatever on a case. So we're wrong on a case. You can't be wrong on a cold case, y'all. So if people are holding me, the real reviewer, to a standard, you better check yourself at the fucking door. This is a cold case, motherfucker. So we got nothing to lose here. I'm helping. I'm throwing out all, I'm not hurting anything. I'm helping everything and finding something substantial to be looked at with all the evidence, to put somebody somewhere, to go somewhere and do something about it. Not sit here and say, oh, well, that's it, guys. The theories are there and we're just going to sit on our hands. No, I actually got information that can be moved on because I want movement. Because I sat there for fucking months. Sorry, this cat's annoying me. He keeps bugging me. I sat there for months while nobody moved on something when I had this, literally, you have to, no. I'm pushing. You could have the grassy knoll video and nobody's moving on it. So I know what it's like to have actual video proof, guys, and nobody moves on it. To have audio proof and nobody takes it. We don't know crimes and cases where people have actual fucking bodies and actual fingerprints and DNA and they get off. So I don't put it past anyone to not see what I see or not want to see it when it's right in their fucking face. So I don't care if it's a body. Let's say it's a piece of something. It's weird. Out of this whole day, every time we do this, the evidence goes somewhere because I have Google Earth. I'm able to go there. If I was able to go there on foot, y'all, with these cases and live stream with you guys and travel there on my dime, I fucking would. Yeah, I would. 100, yeah, no doubt. And I put my money where my mouth was and I get my ass up that hill. I do the coordinates, find the fucking thing, and I go there safely with people that knew what they're fucking doing. So if I fall or get hurt, I'm gonna become a true crimer. Like Kenny Veach. You know? I go out there with the camera, I go out there with GP, I go out there with everything I have to do to walk up a fucking hill. That's all. And what is it? Kick it over. We're gonna kick shit over, these cold cases. That's all. It gives us, they begging on these for anything. And they got two suspects. We see right through it, guys, right? We see that they got two suspects, but they can't, one of them is a fingerprint. The DNA don't match them. You know why? Because there's two different people and they know it. There's killers. This is not a cold case mystery of alien abduction, of self-destruction. How dare you ruin this person's memory by even letting us think that? Because they're going to catch the killers. Fuck you, man. You think like there's no killers. We're not even looking for a killer. Sorry, this cat keeps bothering me. What do you want? Stop bothering me. Stop bothering me. Sorry, guys. So annoyed that we don't have the full case file. We don't have the full information. And we can decipher there's two different suspects and how they did it by this crappy ass Wikipedia. I mean, look at the fucking. There's a Reddit post by someone. It is 1,000,000 pages long, with all this shitty, all the you think would be the greatest information because it's written so long. No, it's dilute, it's distractive, it's all crap. Because we did the meat and bones. Stay on track. Occam's razor will find you. Where is she? We know where she is. And that's it. It's done. You really want to find someone, you keep looking. You don't just look for an hour. You don't look for a year. Guess what? Everybody looks their whole lives to do their whole job or career. Everybody looks their whole lives for that person that's been missing. Everybody looks for their whole lives to get to the end of it. What do you don't stop. You keep rolling. It's under your nose. It is. Everything is Occam's. Because I went through it. But nobody will push on it, guys. I put it right in their face. Review, you were right. Yeah, fuck you. I don't care if I'm right anymore. I don't want to be right or wrong. I just want to do what I think is right and put my shit out there, my opinion, my thoughts, my research, recorded. So I don't give a fuck if anyone says different because you could just see it, and then call me bullshit on it. What do I gotta lose? It's a cold case. Call me bullshit. I bet you the family won't. I'll say, thank God for you, man. Thanks for trying. Reviewer, you really care about people. Yeah, I fucking do. I spend my morning away from my family, my friends, my job, my money. I don't get paid from these to do this for 3 hours and charge my phone. So do you guys. No fucking way I'm going to give you hoopla. I'm going to walk the walk, talk the talk. I walk out there. I walked it. I'm not afraid to go out there and walk while I talk. I'll do both, and I'll do it while chewing gum. Guys, that's been it. 12:30 p.m. We're going to be back soon in a few more hours. Got to charge the phone. We're going to come back, possibly, Ahmed, I don't know if you're still there. We'll definitely come back and possibly the Shaquille Robinson case. I think that's going to be a cool case to cover. Let me just see. Georgina Williams says, this too shall pass. You got it, Georgina. Thanks for your time, guys. This has been amazing once again. These cases really inspire me to go fucking harder on the next one, to get something even more substantial. 12 likes, guys. Thanks for the 12 likes. Really, it's just the more substantial. That somebody says, oh, that's too flimsy. Yeah? Then how about the next one? We want to pick them? You want me to cherry pick? You want me to cherry pick? I don't cherry pick these. At least it's something that when there's 26 years of nothing. Fucking A. Give credit where credit's due, for Christ. That's why I'm on YouTube shit, guys. That's why I went off 4 years, because there's no credit to the Real Reviewer at all. I get spat upon. It's like words are shit, guys. Words mean shit. Action is louder than words. Always. And the Real Reviewer knows his words are shit. Only action in real life and in the internet pulls it. Words will always be shit. And it's the bottom line. All these words on these cold cases, shit, until we start moving it in action. It's easy. Because how is it so easy? Where are you getting this? You are so, that's why you're you, and that's why I'm me, that's why we're us, that's why it's true crime, and that's why this video was over. I want to thank everybody in the chat for joining. Kaj, Georgina Williams, I want to thank you guys by name. Definitely by name. You're open fire. Brad Jones. Hey, Brad. A 70s chick. How'd that walk go? 70s chick, I hope you are well. I hope you enjoyed this investigation and getting an answer, right? Getting a fucking clear answer on this cold case. I'm not going to be flimsy anymore, guys. Whether you like it or not, I'm going hardcore on this shit, and I'm holding to my shit, my research. And I'm not going to be swayed. That's all. And if I am swayed, let it be swayed by evidence that's proven against it. You do the contrary. You show me contrary evidence, and I'll go with it. And it has to be fucking your own and good. Bring that shit. Bring it. But nobody can bring it because it's been 26 fucking years they're trying to bring these cases. 30 years, 26, 20 years. But the Real Reviewer has never looked at it like that, has he? Oh, he has at some of these, and you see that. But what about the ones I haven't? You see it unfold live, and you're a part of it. But thank you, 70 Sheikh Ahmed. Ahmed will come back with Shaquille Robinson, guys. We'll check that out. Probably won't be. I didn't know about the Shaquille Robinson, guys. So, Ahmed, I'm not sure how, But if Ahmed, I want you to be here. If you're still there, brothers, we're going to cover it. I don't know if it's going to be the next one, guys, but it will be today, possibly. Joe Smith, thank you. Guys, I'm a 10% charge. Marissa King, I hope you're well with the kids there. I know I got the kiddos. Joe, thank you, Joe. You guys are amazing. Let me just make sure I get OPP. Hope you're still hanging with your boy. Hope you guys hung in there. And 70 said, yeah, you guys are amazing. I think that's everybody. Lynette. And Austin, I hope you stood this out, brother. And I think that's everybody. Yes, I love how it gets consistent. Austin, I hope you stuck this out, brother, because you and the guys, Austin spat out. Lynette was there right in the beginning. He says it's an ex-lover or it's a third party, and so he was really kind of on that from the start, and we were all on that. But he was really cool. I kind of like how he threw it there right away. That's all. I like when you guys make things happen. See, the hand starts waving when you guys start saying something in the chat, and I'm like, whoa, you know? So I really do appreciate the interaction. I do need it, guys. It's not my way or the highway, because if I'm stupidly wrong, excuse me, I will tell you I'm stupidly wrong. I'm getting stupid. I do that in some of my lives. I actually had to pull myself back, you know, but I'm finding myself pulling myself back on things I shouldn't, that I don't want to. And I feel like I'm not being honest with you guys. I don't want to be pulled back on what I'm saying. This is it. This is the video. You take it for what it's worth or you don't. And you come back for the next one. So yes, Ahmed, I'll go back check it. Yes, Ahmed, check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. 76 says, I am halfway back. Wow, that's a long walk. 70s chick. I am halfway back, standing in the shade in the park, listening. I give you tons of credit for your hard work. Still going to try to invite a friend. Thank you, 76 guys. Gonna just keep on the cases, and I'm gonna be more case related, and we do that as we roll through these streams, you know, especially as we get towards the night. Things get really like really cool, but things are cool anyways. But thank you, 70s chick. You rest, you breathe. Make sure you're drinking the water. I'm telling you, guys, there's so much of this stuff. I don't know what interesting story to tell. We should tell next. I don't know what you do next. I love these Google. You know me. I was looking at this thing from here. I can see it. I love this. And I have bad fucking eyes, guys. I have the most terrible eyes. And it's like you don't think I want to see aliens? And don't you think I've seen shit in the sky? Yeah, I have. Plenty of it. But don't you think I want to see things and do cool clickbait? And don't you think I want to make my mind's eye see things? I'm trying to convince myself not. You know, guys, that's the hard part. All right, anyways, don't explain it. You guys know what's up. Whether it is, it's cool, right? It's a cool video. We do, at the end, usually we get somewhere and we get something done, right? We get a suspect. Guys, if we're not, real best would say speak for himself. I can't speak for you guys, but if I'm not spot on dead target, I'm fucking pretty close. And I'll die to that. I'll sign a contract on that. If I'm not spot on, I'm pretty fucking close. And that's the scary part about this channel, the Real Reviewer. Guys, I want to thank the chat, the 12 likes individually. Bless your heart. God knows me, he knows you. And if there isn't a God, someone out there, little birdie knows me, and he knows my secrets. Trust me, and there ain't secrets to have. I'm all in the open. I'm vlogging.